What's shaking, job? Turkeys? Hey, everybody. What's going on? Pardon me, smoking on the, you know. Kahim Allah, salute. Seven God, salute. Hollywood, salute. Jay Jackson, salute. What's going on with you guys, man? How my brothers and sisters? What's going on, man? I've been in the cut chilling, you know, taking it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, just taking it one day at a time. Steve-O, Steve-O, my God, manners and respect. You gonna live so long, bro. Just was talking about you, Uncle Steve-O. Just was talking about you in a good way too, bro. Enough love, manners and respect. Kai, salute to you, my brother. My brother, Seven God. Jay Jackson, once again, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Enough love, man. Shoot, got Dawn. I know y'all. I know this Christmas is effing y'all up, right? Shit, I know it is. Cause that's all everybody doing, complaining. That's all I hear, my brothers. But hey, shit. I guess if it's for the kids, then y'all good with it. Good thing I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't got no more kids. Them niggas is 40 years old now. So it's over for that. Yeah. We're shaking, my brothers and sisters, man. Goddamn. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. Word, man. I've been having a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Calico, salute. East side to the west side, my brother, man, is a respect. Word, Kyle. I ain't got to worry about that. Shit. I ain't got to worry about all that spending no money. Shit, there's only one person in the world I got to get. How you doing, my sister Giselle? Manners and respect. Enough love to you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Is them goddamn Christmas gifts getting to your pockets, Giselle? How about you, Kai? How about you, Callie? How about you, Steve-O? Huh? Uncle New Jersey J, what's shaking you, Jive Turkey? I miss you, bro. What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in about 40 years, you Jive Turkey. God darn, I miss you, man. Salute to you. Artists, manners and respect. Blessings, my brother. Enough love to you. Tell me. Huh? OMG. Giselle said, OMG, yes. I'm over it. Let's fast forward. Foxy Brown, salute, my sister. Manners and respect to you. Blessings, blessings, blessings on top of blessings, my sister. Enough love. What? Hold on. Wow. Is them grandkids getting in your ass? Is them kids getting in your ass now? Because I know a lot of people, them kids getting in their ass now. Yeah. You see what my sister Giselle said? Shoot now. Oh, man. God damn. You know what? I'm glad those days is over for me, Foxy Brown. Yeah. Giselle, I'm glad those days is over for me. Hey yo, Seven God, tell me, is it busting your ass with the stuff? Is they busting your ass with the stuff? Is Binky Big busting your ass? I need to know. Giselle said, I don't have grandkids, but yeah, these kids are expensive. Let me tell you something. From what everybody's saying, and for me, my experience, shit, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. We get like 30 people up in this jump off, man. Let's get to the talk, man. Because I don't look, that's the whole thing about everything. I don't want nobody crying over spilled milk. Can't cry over spilled milk. It's too late now. Shoot, it's too late. The milk is already spilled. So you done spent that cash. You done spent that cash. It's over now. You know what I'm saying? It's done. No reason to think about it. You gotta look at it like this now. You know what? Fuck it. It's a wrap for me. It's done. You dig where I'm coming from? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shit. And I perfectly understand. SB Lit, salute. Blessings, manners, and respect. Manners and respect. Enough love to you. Enough love. Enough love. Hell yeah, man. I'm learning that shit. Once you done spent the shit, basically, this is the basic thing. Let's get to it. This is basically, let's just get to it. Fuck that. Let's just get to it. This is the main thing. Basically, once you spent it, once you spent it, once you dropped it, once you left it, once you crashed it, whatever the fuck you done did with it, it's over. It's done. You just gotta go back to it now. Now you gotta get back to getting the money for the bills and getting back to the this and that. All for what? For a merchant holiday. I mean, it was all good when we was growing up and all that shit. It was all good, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. Why start crying over the spilled milk? Every fucking body who does it. I know about it. I've been experienced it. I ain't trying to experience this shit no more. Look, everybody, what we did every time we just spent that goddamn money on the on them kids, on them goddamn Christmas gifts. Regret that motherfucker when we woke up the next day or two. Cause they already done broke the shit. They already done goddamn somebody done stole the shit. Something done happened. You know what I'm saying? Something done happened. Yeah, man. Exactly. I ain't with this shit. I ain't with this shit, man. I can't do it. I'm not doing it, Giselle. I can't do it. Cause look, you think about it. Just think about this shit. See, just think about this shit. You sit, you work, you grind, you do this, you sell your peanuts, whatever, do your hair. You work hard to go buy these damn presents. For some goddamn kids who don't even deserve a goddamn thing, period. First of all, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Then when you do buy it, for the kids, you buy things like, well, we buy things. I ain't gonna say you, because we do stupid shit like that. We buy things for kids that's 2 years old, that's advanced for 5-year-olds. And then when they get it, they break the shit. Like, we buying tablets for 2-year-olds, and they breaking the shit. Shit's is $400. Like, it's other shit you could have bought the kid. You dig where I'm coming from? But then when it's broken, you bitching and you cry. It's too late to bitch and cry. Well, you shouldn't have bought it for him in the first place, knowing that you could have bought him the little kid tablet. You know they got little kid tablets and stuff like that. You don't gotta buy him the new advanced tablet to whatever reason you do it. Like, you know, a lot of people do it. We do a lot of stupid shit sometimes. And then we start bitching about it when we look in that wallet and that goddamn rent money time to come and that bill money. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, man. I'm learning not to cry with spilled milk. I ain't worried about that shit. If I bought this and you lost it, I ain't gonna say, oh, this and that. I ain't got time for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Life is too precious, man. Shit. Even though you gotta look at it like this, at least you got, you know what? Let me just say something. This is probably sound a little crazy, what I'm about to say. Even though you gotta look at it like this, thank God we had the money to provide for our loved ones. You understand? To provide for our loved ones. But at the end of the day, y'all know mother effing well that when you go and you look in that goddamn stash, you mad that you spent that goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? You mad you spent the money. And that's true, Steve-O. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's real. They break the iPhones. They break the this. They break the that. They do it. They do it constantly. But look, like Ghost said, long as you got life, health, strength, and freedom, hey, don't complain over that. That's not spilled milk. That's not spilled milk. That's waking up to see another day. That's waking up. That's waking up and waking up thanking Father. Like I said, like I always tell my people, we're gonna get back to what I'm saying, but it got something all got to do with what I'm talking about. It all coincides. Like I tell my people, I don't worry about extra shit. This will happen, this will happen. My main thing is this: as long as I can wake up in the morning and give thanks to Father God, life, health, strength, and freedom, for me, my family, and everybody I love, everything after that is a goddamn motherfucking bonus. That's right. That's right. What you say, Foxy Brown? Yeah, that's what I say. Everything after that is a bonus. Foxy Brown said, my grandkids know what, let me see, my grandkids know what for Christmas. Me, rent, PG, water. They got parents for Christmas. She said they got parents for that Christmas stuff. Go to teach them some response. I dig where you coming from, Foxy. You ain't got time for all that job. I dig where you coming from. Hey, yo, Beaver, salute, manners and respect. Enough love, enough love. I dig where you coming from. For real, Foxy. Come on, Empress Cat, manners and respect, my sister. Bless up, bless up. Yeah, cause, hey, yo, look, Foxy, we done did our shit already. We done bust our moves already. We done raised you all. We done did everything, y'all. We ain't got no more time. We ain't got no time. Yeah, we ain't got no time. What we doing? What we doing? Shit, man, it's time for us to relax now. Where our Christmas presents at? You know what I'm saying? Where our great grandmother, granddad, and grandma presents at? Where our grandma Christmas presents and all that stuff at? We've been busting the move for how long? We ain't get a goddamn thing. Damn near. I ain't getting nothing for Christmas besides what baby girl gave me. Shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When the last time we got a Christmas present for the kids? Even if it was a thank you. Thank you. But guess what? I ain't crying over no goddamn spilled milk. You ain't gotta give me nothing for no goddamn Christmas. You ain't gotta give me nothing for no Father's Day, Grandpa Day, or no damn day. Because guess what you gonna get on your day? Just your day. That's all you gonna get. Yeah. I said that's all you gonna get, just your day. Yeah. Don't come over here and try to bust a move. I ain't got nothing for you. Goddamn. 40 years old. Mm-hmm. Then you gonna come over. Yeah, ain't nobody got no time for all that, man. Come on, man. Yeah, nobody got time for all that stuff now. Come on. That's right. That gas, that electricity, that's what we pay that look. Help pay that bill for you know what I want for Christmas? Pay that bill. Pay that electricity bill. And give me some spread towards that goddamn rent or something. Now you busting the move. Come on, man. Nobody got time. Baby Grizz, salute, enough love, manners and respect. Shoot, man. I ain't got time for that. Come on. We've been all right, Giselle. You don't think that it's time for when these kids get a certain of age and we in our 40s and shit like that, and say and your kid in their 20s and shit. I mean, yeah, we gonna look out for them here and there when they really, but we ain't gonna. What the fuck you think we gonna keep carrying y'all motherfuckers when y'all 23, 24, and come on, man, you ain't lying, Empress. Come on, man, you crazy? You think we gonna keep carrying y'all all these goddamn years? Come on, man, y'all y'all goddamn word. This is what I want. I want everybody to know this. We gonna take this to real shit. We can't cry over spilled milk. Just know that. Just know that. We can't cry over spilled milk.
What's up, Compton?
Salute, Philly. We're shaking, my brother from another mother. How you doing, man? It's a respect.
I'm good, man. What's going on tonight?
Man, we over here jiving, man, talking about real life shit, crying over spilled milk. You know what I'm saying?
What spilled milk is that?
What's gone is gone.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Yeah, you can. What you, yo, Philly? What you gonna do? What you gonna do if you spill your liquor or your juice or your goddamn whatever you spill? What you gonna do? Scrape it up and squeeze it and put the motherfucker back? It's done. It's over.
It's over with. Time for a new one.
Yeah, it's time for a new one. You can't cry over it. Don't worry about it. It's too late. You probably be a little upset, but it's too late. It's done. It's over.
Yeah, when I first hit in, I heard you mention about carrying your kids when they 20, 22 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm saying these damn kids thinking they get older and they still want you to be carrying them. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to sit around, you don't want to take out garbage. You get your little couple of dollars, you go bust a move somewhere else. You don't want to contribute. You don't nothing. Mind you, you're not working. You're not going to school. You're not nothing. So that means I'm carrying you I'm letting you just be a fucking fuck up. You dig where I'm coming from?
Oh, oh yeah, no, you can't let that happen.
Nah, bro, I ain't doing that shit, man. I ain't doing it, man.
Salute, my guy.
Salute, campus, salute, Philly
Salute, east
054.
side to the west side.
What's
Dig?
happening?
What's good, Calico?
Oh man, another day like the other day,
Chef,
brother.
salute, son.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
yo.
know what, man? I told my son and my daughter this rhyme way back when, before it was daytime, and that is, you remember this when you leave this house and you go out into the world. Wherever you lay, wherever you stay, is wherever you pay.
That's it.
You better figure it the fuck out right now.
Hey, yo, Cali, yo, Philly. These summer motherfucking turkeys don't want they yo, I'm talking about literally walk in and out. Don't want to pay don't even offer, bro. Don't even offer. You getting a couple of dollars. You don't even offer. You come in, you don't go when you get your shit, you don't go shopping for the house. You eat up everything. You don't go shopping for the house. You only go shopping for what you want your dad to cook for you for the day. What the
Guess
fuck
what?
is this?
You start doing that type of shit, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Not only when you go out and buy whatever you want, you better get on YouTube and figure out how to whip that shit up, because I guarantee that I'm not finna do it for you. And if you don't want to contribute to what's going on in this motherfucking house, it's gonna be by force instead of choice. You think you finna cook and use my motherfucking electricity and gas? Did you forget to factor that shit in too?
And yo, Cali, yo, Foxy Brown, I ain't mad at you, sis. And let me tell you something. These niggas, yo, oh my, what's wrong with these kids, man? What's
They
wrong with
different
them,
state.
man?
They
They feel
different.
too
It's
entitled, man.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. It's a good. Go ahead.
a lot of it is they upbringing too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it's the upbringing, man. Like
But
I got,
but
I
Philly,
got cuss. I got. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, bro. Talk your shit. Go ahead.
I had I got custody of my daughter and my son when my daughter was 8, my son was 6,
Salute,
and
Yodo.
it was just certain things that I instilled in them from young. Like Saturday mornings, we should get up Saturday mornings. Man, I would have the buckets
It's
up,
cleanup time.
bleach, time to clean. And my daughter, her fiance, she's been with this guy since 10th grade in high school. She's
Right.
28. She's 28 now. They got 2 kids. My daughter then went to college. She does they call that shit. She's a CAT scan technician.
Okay.
Oh,
And
okay. She
and
getting to
her
it.
dude is a manager for FedEx, one of them Jones. But my daughter
Blessings,
called me one
questions,
day.
blessings.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter called me one day and she was like, "Dad, I want to thank you." And I'm like for what? She said, "I used to think you was just being mean when you used to wake us up on the weekends and we had to clean." She said, "But now I see why you." She said, "Because I do it now."
You motherfucking right.
Yeah, and a lot of things, man, it comes from upbringing, man. When
You ain't
you
lying.
start teaching these kids, you teach these kids certain things about being responsible, responsibilities, and things like that. Like, I taught my kids about having credit. I'm 50.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 58 years old. When my mom and them was raising me, they ain't teach me about. I ain't know nothing about no damn credit and all this shit.
You never get my
But
phone.
it comes from upbringing, man. It's
Absolutely.
Right. Hey, yo,
I,
Philly, no bullshit, right? Yo, bro, this is on everything I love, bro. I bought my son a drop top Audi, bro, for when he graduated. I bought him a drop top cherry red A4 Audi, bro.
uh,
He got a job working. No, listen at this shit now. Job working, boom, boom, boom. Mind you, I basically wasted the money on a drop top Audi because he said, Dad, I don't want the car. I don't got a license. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom.
okay.
Then try to go get his license, then try to go get a permit, then try to go get other permit. You know where I fucked up at? I'm a man. I can admit this shit. I don't front. I don't bite my fucking tongue. I was treating him to the level of like a fucking king because he graduated from college. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you could do whatever you want, nigga. You ain't even gotta
Right,
wash
right.
a dish. Guess what? I shouldn't have never did that.
Yeah, because he
Oh,
ain't wash your dick.
You know what it be
I
also
should have
too,
never
man.
did it, Philly. Nah, I fucked up, Cali. I fucked up.
You know where
Yeah,
another big piece, another big part of where that sense of entitlement comes from, and that sense of not being considerate and grateful. That's a gift and a curse, and half of that monster was created by us because they didn't come up in the dope game era. We did. And it was
right.
because
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the ones who was smart enough to put a few dollars up to make sure that their kids all right. Because everybody didn't go sell dope in order to have the best shoes and to buy new cars.
Exactly.
Some niggas went and sold dope to
right.
put their kids through school. But for whatever
Yeah,
Exactly,
reason
bro.
it is, we all sold dope so the ones we love didn't have to struggle, first and foremost. Right? If
right.
not, and you was just out there for nothing, you an in a way
Easy.
ass nigga.
In
But
the way ass nigga.
but with doing that and having things so accessible for them to where they know when they if it's anything that they ever need, mom or dad or either or both will never have them in a position where they ever got to hear the words no or we ain't got it or and that's a long motherfucking stretch from where I came from because I came from the housing projects. Niggas had to stand in them motherfucking free Christmas box and free Thanksgiving boxes and get them free turkeys and shit and food stamps and you feel me? Niggas had to do
Right.
that.
Right.
And they didn't
Right.
have that. They didn't have that. They didn't have to worry about that type of shit. Cause we put them in a position that they didn't have to worry about that shit. But now we didn't created that monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you know what? You're not lying, Cali. Cause let me tell you something my daughters did to me one time. This is some crazy shit. I love my kid, but I gotta talk my shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit.
I'm not. Yeah, I gotta talk my shit. You know, so like that. I want the Jordans. I don't really know the numbers, but they was the purple one. Boom, right? So boom. We
Hmm.
searched all over. We looked for them, bro. I came out with 3 bills. We searched all over, looked for them. Boom, 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 boom. By the time we got in cabs looking for them, I had about $1.80.
Hmm.
Mind you, we didn't eat, we didn't nothing. Yo, bro. She said, Daddy, could we try one more spot? Let's go to King's Plaza. I said, you know what? All right, I got you. We gonna go to King's. Me and my 2 daughters, right?
Hmm.
Go to King's Plaza. That's only for us. It was about $6 because it's a dollar band. So, but they charge $2, so $6. Boom. We get to King's Plaza. We find the sneakers. This shit
Hmm.
is fucking crazy. What I'm about to tell y'all. We find the sneakers, bro.
180 ain't gonna be enough.
All right, hold on now. Yeah, now let me bust a move.
What's your move? What's your move? I know where you going.
What's the move? Now, look. So, boom, we get there. The sneakers is 175, nigga.
Oh,
We
that's
got
what's up.
180. All right? We got
Hmm.
180. Mind you, it's coming up with the tax.
Yep.
So that's the whole 180 right there.
It's gonna be about $15 in tax.
All right.
Yeah,
Now
I was
listen
going to say
now.
you a little short.
Now hold on, look now. I said, listen, baby. I said, listen. You can get. I would like for you. I told you. I promise you, I'm gonna get them right. But we will have to go to the house and get more money because we only have $180. My other daughter, like, and I'm hungry. We've been in this hot ass sun, and I'm like, and I'm hungry, and I'm like, I know you hungry because we didn't eat. We didn't eat. We just got up. We went out, washed up, just went out. We didn't eat. Now
Right.
it's about 90 fucking degrees.
Mm.
My nigga, I said, look, this is what you do, baby. I promise you. I said, they had the Hirachis. The Hirachis was like $69. I said, baby, look, some was 69, some was 54, some was 38, but they had mad flavors, and them shits was the shits, the Hirachis. Them shits was popping at the time. I said, look, baby, get you 3 pair Hirachis, right? Get you 3 pair Hirachis. That's gonna come to about like $1.20. we got money to get in the cab and get us something to eat from Sbarro's or the Chinese store. You know, it's be in the mall. You know that son of a bitch she will not let up. Me and my daughter begging. I said, you know, I said,
you want to start?
Well, I must tell you what she wanted to do. Listen now. I said, do you know we gonna have to walk from Kings Plaza back to the block? You know that son of a bitch did not give one fuck. I said she didn't give one fuck. And hold on, do you know how far is Kings Plaza from? That's more than 40 blocks. How about that?
40 blocks.
40 blocks. She didn't give a fuck. Guess what? Look, Philly, guess what? She took that goddamn. I got it for her. I was pissed off. I didn't talk to her. My daughter didn't talk to her or nothing. I didn't talk to her the whole time. Walking, nothing. My daughter didn't talk to her, nothing. We sit there walking, drive. Matter of fact, I'm lying. You know the only thing that saved us, nigga? I'm gonna tell you the only thing that saved us. I had that EBT.
Oh, that Eat Better Tonight card.
Yeah, I had that Eat Better Tonight on me. I had to eat better. Oh, I had to eat better tonight on me, and that shit had about $6 on that son of a bitch. Yeah, only thing I could get us was something to drink. I had to get us something to drink because we had cotton mouth like a motherfucker.
Drinking chips.
You got some drinking some chips. No bullshit. In Cali, you hit it on the fucking night. You got some drink and some chips. Look. She took that goddamn Nike bag. Look, the whole time. Look how she was just walking down. She walked the 40 blocks with her head up high. Didn't look at her like that.
Didn't give a damn about y'all.
Don't give a fuck, nigga.
She wanted. She got what she wanted.
And the cold part is,
I was madder than a motherfucker, boy.
I'm gonna keep it 100. If it ain't no serious shit that comes with bringing her harm or putting her in no trouble, I damn near don't even know how to tell my daughter no.
Yo, I got it bad. That's bad, man. But Cali,
I was getting to say, Calico,
we
you better learn.
Man. You see, but I look at it like this, man. If my world is a junkyard, man, the only thing in my the only part of my junkyard that's beautiful is that flower that's growing out of it. That's what I call my daughter. My daughter is my flower in that junkyard.
I mean, one of the good things about when you don't tell them no, like with my daughter, I wasn't no real street hustler. You know what I mean? I worked, you know, I dipped and I dabbed, you know, I wasn't no major player, nothing like that. But
oh shit, I wasn't, you know.
You know, but my whole thing with my daughter was like I tried to get her damn near everything she asked for. That way, when she was like 15, 16, she didn't have to feel like she had to go fuck some nigga to get what she wanted.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know, see, a nigga couldn't come to my daughter and say, look, I go get you them Jordans you want. You know, my daughter says, my dad do that.
My dad could get me that.
You couldn't shoot the shit, you know, and I kept that shit 100 with my daughter, you know. Like we used to do what was called, I used to sit, me, my son, and my daughter, when they got a little older, we used to sit at the table every Friday and we would have what's called amnesty night. And we would talk. We could talk about anything. You know, and I would tell them, look, you know, you can say what's on your mind as long as you're not disrespectful. I'm not going to get mad because just because I'm your dad don't mean I got all the answers and I'm right all the time. That don't mean I'm right all the time. And it built a relationship to where, and when my daughter first had sex at 19, my daughter called me and said, Dad,
hey, Macbeth.
She said, Dad, I'm ready to have sex with my boyfriend. And we sat down and we talked. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have that line of communication, man.
To have that kind of relationship with your daughter. I advise all men, if you don't have that type of relationship with your daughter,
you got a problem. Figure it out. You got a problem.
You better figure it out.
Yeah, you got a problem.
Because whether you want to accept it or not, you are your daughter's example of what niggas she gonna fuck with.
Right.
Exactly. Yep.
I remember my
No, I
daughter
was
telling
just
me this. How about this? This is no job. This is crazy. I know I don't bite my tongue now. You know, my daughter told me, she said, Dad, I want a man like you, but I don't want a man like you. I never heard no shit
yeah,
like that in my life. Yeah.
yeah.
My
There's
daughter
certain
said,
qualities that
I want a
she sees.
man like me, but don't want a man like me. Yeah. That's what she told me.
That means she want the diet you without the additives and preservatives.
Yeah, how about
Hey,
that?
manage the respect now, read blessings, my sister. That's what she told me. I never heard no shit like that in my life. I
I
never
get
heard
it.
nothing like that.
It makes sense to me because nobody's one dimensional. Nobody's
Right,
one
right.
way all the time.
Right.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So when she say that, maybe she's saying, I want the way who you are when you ain't mad. That's the nigga that I love. But when you mad, I'm going in my room. I'm getting the fuck out your
yeah.
way.
Because I couldn't, and I'm like, yo, baby, like, what you mean by that? She like, Dad, I don't, how can I say, it's like, I want a man like you, Dad, but I don't want a man like you, Dad. I said, yo, I'm like,
Yeah.
you gotta bust this shit down to me. So the word, I never heard no shit like this in my entire life, bro. I never even
There's
heard that
certain
from a
qualities.
woman.
There's certain
I
qualities
have.
that she sees as her father. There's certain qualities that she see in you that she will want her man to have, and there's certain qualities in you that she don't want her man to have.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's saying.
Okay,
That's
I
all she's
got you.
saying.
I got you.
That's all.
Every now and again, when you get out there and you start busting the move and start sticking and moving, she may
That's that
say I
side chick
love
punch.
my daddy, but I don't want no alley cat.
Yeah, that's what she's
Do it
saying.
make sense now?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Because that shit blew my mind. I'm like, damn, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I never heard no shit like that. We build and salute. Shout out to everybody pulling up. Enough love, manners, and respect. Enough love.
Everybody fall in love with that like button. Fall in love with that like button. Fall in love with that like button.
Yo, Philly, that shit blew my head. Cali, that shit blew my head, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Word,
let me
man.
share with y'all what I just experienced, man. I talked about it on the 050 one night, but been going through something with my son. My son been in court, and
I remember that.
so the other day, he got sentenced the other day. They hit him with 12 and a half to 25.
Mm.
Damn, my
Yeah,
bad, bro.
Mm.
Damn.
it could have been worse because his probation officer, he was on 5 years probation. He had already walked
Damn.
like 2.5. So his probation officer, because once you get found guilty, you're on probation, they take
Right.
all that street time back.
Right.
Right.
So he was trying to have my son 5 years probation ran separate from what he just got sentenced. But the judge ran everything together. So he got hit with
Current.
12 and a
Current.
half. Yeah. So we in there and
Damn.
it was like me, my sister, my brothers and all that. And they asked me that, was there something I wanted to say? So, I stood up, I told them, I don't condone my son's behaviors. That's not how I raised him. There's a certain way that I raised my son. But when they get a certain age, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Anybody
Right.
my son
Right.
hurt, I would like to apologize to y'all, whatever. So they got my son up. They asked him was there anything he wanted to say before, because I felt, and I told the judge, I said, I feel like somewhere I
What?
failed him.
I can hear you, Philly. Let me just go wash my hands real quick. I can hear you, bro. Talk.
So my son got up there before they sentenced him, and he was talking, he was apologizing to the court and the people and all that, and my son turned around and looked at me. He said, "Dad, it's not your fault. I just did what I wanted to do."
Wow.
And
Damn, bro.
yeah, yeah, and shit brought tears in my eyes, right?
No,
My
it
son
did, man.
he's 26 now, you know, and
Damn.
so we we sit down, they go through everything. Man, when that judge said 12 and a half to 25 years, I watched my son dropped his head. And when he dropped his head, I dropped my head like, damn. And 'cause I called China the other day. You know, me and China had a nice talk. And you know, and it's crazy, it's sad to say, man, but my son was on a path. He had just got hit last year. He had just got hit up 7 times.
Right.
He took 5 to the stomach, 1 to each leg. And he was lucky because all he lost was his kidney. And you know, he was on a path. Somebody was gonna end up either he was gonna end up killing somebody or somebody was gonna end up killing him. You know, and I don't want to see him in jail. You know, something can happen in jail, but at least I know where the fuck he at right now.
Oh,
right.
You know, and I hear a lot of people say that. I hear a lot of people say that, man. I got you rebuilding.
Man, it would be some nice content. My phone would ring 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, man, and my heart would drop because I knew what my son was out there doing. So now I'm thinking, damn, is this that phone call? Because I already got it once. Like I got it once, like, you know, this is such and such hospital. We got your son here, right. ABC, right. And so, and I can still get that phone call because, you know, shit go down anywhere.
Right.
But there's still a little piece of mind, like, okay, I know where he
at. SMM, salute. You know,
so, you know, it's been like a little rough week, man. But you know,
man, I'm sorry for you, bro, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Best advice that I can give you from father to father, good brother, would be this. When you talk to your son, you tell him, man, listen, if 2 things that I want you to get out of this situation that you in, first of all, just know we ain't looking at the high. We're looking at the low. The low is 12. Off that 12, you could probably bring them 9.5 and come on back. Within that time, right. The only thing that I want you to focus on is these 2 things. Stay out of the politics and learn you a trade.
Yeah, don't get into shit, man.
But outside of that, if you want to be on the same high-powered knucklehead shit that got you where you at, it's something that my mother used to say when she was done talking to your ass, when she was done listening to your ass, and when she was done dealing with the bullshit you was bringing her. And that was this. Okay, motherfucker. Well, may the Lord bless you until the funeral home dress you.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I love you, but I can't make you do shit. So may the Lord bless you until the funeral home dress you.
Yeah, man. Cause look, it had got to a point, man, that like this summer, my sister had a cookout. Now it's about 100 fucking degrees outside. My son and his little homies come walking around the corner with these goddamn masks on, all black. And he walk up, he was like, Dad, what's up? I said, man, and this is exactly what I told him. I said, if you don't get the fuck away from me with this shit on your face, you want some, Dad, you know I'm out here. I said, yeah, well, you don't need to be around us, man.
Word, it's grown folks over here.
It ain't no, see, my thing is, it wasn't no telling when anybody might have pulled around that corner looking for him.
Yeah.
You're not, man. And it's crazy. And that's why, like, now I'm at where I'm at now. It's like, okay, I know where you at. As long as you keep your head down, stay out of certain shit, you should be all right.
Use this time to learn something.
Yeah.
Learn something that's and I always press my children with logic. So anytime that they did some fucking up, or if they're doing something that's not correct, what I do is I sit back and I'm gonna see how long they're gonna keep running into that same wall before they figure out that wall ain't gonna never say ouch. And then I sit them down and I say to them, Now, as long as you've been doing what you've been doing the way you've been doing it, run down the list and a line of every way that it benefited you. And if you can't give me one way that it benefited you, I'm finna whoop your motherfucking ass.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because like, what
But
is
when
it?
you get to the
What are you
point to where
getting
you
out of
too old for me to physically discipline you, then I'm gonna let life whoop your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, and that's where it got with my son. I just had to let him deal with life, man. Like I
Mhm.
couldn't,
it?
You
just
can't
like I
you
had to
can't
learn. Go
look
ahead,
at
Calico.
yourself as you can't look at yourself as a failure if
Damn,
you
bro.
know in your if you know in your heart that you did everything that you could and what you was supposed to. Because guess what? It was a hard-working father. I believe that he was in architecture or something like that. I don't quote me on it, but his mother was also a hard worker, and I'm pretty sure that they didn't know that their son Jeffrey would end up later on killing motherfuckers and eating them up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how about that?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah,
only can be only so responsible for the upbringing of your children, but the
Right.
actions that they do when they're up and they've
That's
been
right.
brought up, now you consciously are responsible for making your own decisions. All we can do is stress to you is to make every decision with critical thought. But if you don't choose to put that into practice, life gonna show you what I've been trying to tell you.
Yep.
yeah. Like I used to always tell him, you can make
Yep.
decisions, but you can't pick the consequences.
Right.
You can't pick
If
the
you ain't willing
consequences.
to deal with them consequences, nigga, you better leave them decisions alone.
Word.
Yes,
They got
Always.
all of the time in the world to give you, man. You got to understand when you impulsive, the definition of impulsive is to act before you think. And if you do that, they're gonna park your ass somewhere where they'll give you all of the time you need to do all of the thinking you gonna
Thinking
do.
you need. Yep. Yep. And they not
yeah,
understanding that. Like, my thing is this, first of all. Like, y'all already know the consequences of this stupid shit y'all doing. Y'all already know they're gonna smoke y'all boots. What
Mhm.
is you getting
yeah.
out of like 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 what
That's
you
always
getting
been my
out of it,
thing.
bro?
That's always been my thing, a logical approach. And when I start talking to you, if you can't tell me what I want to hear, motherfucker, it's a problem.
Hey man, I don't get it, man. It's like they rushing to go behind that wall like it's a fucking party back there.
Word, bro.
Guess what? And guess
Yo,
what?
It's a
It
P,
is.
fucking party.
word,
It's
man.
and you guys, you know who gonna make it look the funnest? The niggas that ain't never coming home.
Let me tell you something.
Yup.
You know what I think? You know what I think? This is why these little niggas rush to go behind the walls. Cause niggas talk about behind the walls all fucking day. Like if it's I went to the club and met uh Tom Cruise or some fucking body. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah. Yo, I don't get it, man.
And it's niggas
Nobody
that's
give a
really
fuck
like
about
that.
behind the walls, man.
Motherfucking standing.
Shout out to all my brothers who's behind the walls, but we don't want to hear about that, nigga.
No, no, no. I got one
Man,
better. Out of all of the niggas that you got behind the wall, tell them to raise their hand for the ones that want to be there.
Hmm?
I bet you there ain't
how
gonna
about
be too
that?
many hands going in the sky because everybody in that motherfucker, the majority of them want to come home. They don't want to be there.
Yeah,
But you got
Hey, you
motherfuckers
want to
that
hear
will
something?
stand in front of that judge, and that judge will bust their ass off 40 years,
yeah,
and they won't blink.
Hey,
But
you
what
want to
they
hear
you
something
don't
crazy,
understand,
Carla?
nigga, the judge can give you 1 year. But if in that 1 year, when you're and I've stressed this before, you got to understand the shit that go on that's bigger than you when you make these decisions. So let's say you only get a punk ass year. That ain't shit but 12 months in a turnaround. Okay, cool. So that's not a lot of time. But if when you got sentenced, your mama was already on dialysis and that diabetes
yeah,
ain't been treating
yeah,
her too fair,
yeah,
it don't take a whole nigga. That ain't guaranteed she gonna be here when you come
yeah,
home.
yeah.
So in that one little short ass year, you mean to tell me, nigga, you couldn't kiss your mama on the cheek when she was laying in that box? You couldn't see her for the
Man,
last time? That's gonna whoop your ass way longer than that 1 year.
Yeah.
hey, you want to hear something crazy,
And that's
Calico?
real
I
talk,
had a,
now,
hom-
Reed. That's real
I had,
talk,
a, I had,
now, Reed.
a, I got a homie, man. He caught a homicide when we was like 17.
Mm-hmm.
Certified and trialed him as an adult, gave him life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they came out with this law where if you was given life as a juvenile, it was a some type of sentence, and you had a chance to come home.
Right.
Man, let me see. He went to jail. He was 17. I'm 58 now. So you say that's 30 something years.
Right.
Right.
Would you believe, man, he had a chance to come home and turned it down?
That's institutionalized.
Turned
It's
it
no different. It's
down.
no different. It's no different than if
Hold
a
on.
dog had puppies and you took that puppy straight from his mother right when it was old enough to wean, and you put that motherfucker in a cage and you kept it there, nigga,
Salute,
all
big.
the way until it's 5 years old. When you open
Blessing.
that cage, some of them puppies ain't even going. Some of them dogs ain't even gonna want to come out that cage.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
It's
So
yeah.
he had the
unfortunate.
opportunity to come home and didn't want to come home?
Listen,
I've heard of it
I don't know
before.
about yeah, I don't know about New York, but here in PA, they passed a law. If you was given a life sentence as a juvenile, it was a
Mhm.
what they call it, a some type of unconstitutional sentencing, some shit like that.
Right.
So everybody that whoever caught a home, if you got life as a juvenile, you had a chance to come home.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Man, he got his chance to come home, man, and turned it down.
Wow.
It's so much that motherfuckers don't understand about that pen and about that lifestyle. You got a motherfucker. I'm gonna give you another example about just 1 year. We ain't even gonna talk long time. We ain't talking 15, 20, 40 years. We
Right.
talking 1 year. So let's say within that 1 year, yeah, nothing happened to mom. She's still cool. But now your 1 year then got stretched out because as soon as you got in that motherfucker, it was these motherfuckers over here. It's heavily segregated over there. We gonna move, and if you don't move when we move, we gonna throw you to the wolves. So this is what you gonna do. You gonna get this bone crusher, and when I holler right, you poke left, nigga. And if you don't get down with the team, you don't know how we moving in here, my nigga. You better hook up or you better book up, or niggas gonna get at your ass like every time you look up. So now nigga done put you in a position to where you gotta go and do something to another motherfucker, or they gonna do it to you. So now your 1 year just got turned into
25.
101 years, nigga.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, man.
They don't
Yeah,
tell you
shit be
about these
crazy.
3-card money ass type of games that they fool you into out there, man.
Yeah. I know niggas who went in there on a 5-year bid and never coming home. They never coming
Yeah,
home. 5 years. They only had 5. They ain't never coming home. Never. J Rock, salute. Vic, salute. DGR,
Yeah,
salute.
he said he got
Foxy
a new
Brown.
intro
That's
for you.
crazy, Foxy Brown.
Yeah, all we can do is all we can do. But if we know that we did it right, like a parent was supposed to, as long as we kept it straight up and down, we wasn't starving our kids, we wasn't beating our kids, we wasn't sexually abusing our kids or mentally or
Right.
verbally abusing our kids. We did it the right way and kept it straight up and down like a zipper. We still can't bear the full responsibilities of their actions, especially if we warn them.
right, right.
We can't. So then,
You're
if
definitely
that's the
right about
case,
that.
and if I was able,
Tommy D, salute.
let's say if you were able to just go do your time for your kids. Most parents love our children so much we would be willing to do it. But then what happens if you got more than one? How is
What
that fair
about
to the
that?
other one
Right.
when you got
Right.
to split the pie? And I'm speaking on it from a standpoint that I don't even know about because the only motherfucker that ever came about my mama was me, and I burnt the directions on how to get out when I left.
That's
I'm an
something.
only child. I got a lot of kids. I got a lot of brothers and sisters because my father used to get around town.
Right.
Mama wasn't having it, and that's why mama didn't stay with him. But that's neither here nor there. The point that I'm making is that speaking from it from a point of, let's say you got more than one child, you have to say, all right, well, if I gave both my kids this game, one of them decided to
Philly,
use it,
salute. Philly.
and the other one decided to abuse it. Hey, well, guess what? Old people have been saying these sayings since the beginning of time. Okay, hard head make a soft ass. No, you heard
Right.
that one before.
Yep.
You bite the hand
Zozo,
of the
salute.
you bite the hand of the feeder and see how quick your ass lose weight. I know you heard that one before.
Uh-huh.
Motherfuckers think fat meat ain't greasy until they die from high cholesterol. Heard you? No, you heard of that one before.
Yeah, you damn sure right about that.
No matter how
That's
many times you
crazy.
run into that motherfucking wall, it'll never say ouch.
You ain't lying, bro. These motherfucking yo, man. Hey, yo, Cali, let me tell you something. I'm done with the shit. You know I'm done with it. I ain't got time for them no more. Because look, you know you end up risking your life, risking your yo. I know a motherfucking nigga who killed his baby mom, his daughter's baby father, because she lined him up and robbed. She lined her own father up with the baby father, and he smoked her boots. He
Pull up,
smoked the
Dice.
he smoked the baby father boots. Mind you, he just came home from a body. But when he came home, he still had that bread. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The daughter lined him up with, and he in jail right now. That goddamn little girl. He didn't even know the daughter lined him up until afterwards when he was already in jail. You see the
That's the
shit?
heartbreaker. That's the heartbreaker. That's gonna whoop your ass more than the time you gotta sit down.
Do you see that?
That's
Do you
cold
see that?
heartbreak.
Now, what do you do in a situation like that? City Brim, salute. City Bama, salute. My fault, bro. Manners and respect. Like, all right, I'm
Drop
gonna
the
drop
link,
it
Doc.
right now, D.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a cold piece, man. But all you can do is what you can do, you know. And the only
God
thing that you can hope to do,
damn.
the only thing that we can hope to do, in all honesty, as parents, man. And like I said, my father passed in 1998. My mother passed last year. But what I am thankful for that some don't get blessed with is that my mother and my father built a motherfucker that know how to stand in this world and cross the street by itself before they
That's
left it.
right.
Because
That's right.
those nigga that's 25, 28, 32, nigga, you still on the couch waiting on moms. What you cooking tonight? Nigga, you don't know how to cross the street by yourself. You gonna
Yeah,
get ran over, nigga.
what you doing?
How's my mic
You gonna get
sounding?
ran over. You don't know how to survive and maintain and stand without your mom and your dad. And it's a big
Mm-hmm.
fucking world. And the world gets 100 times bigger when it ain't no more mama house and daddy house.
Mm-hmm. How you gonna know how to cook? How you gonna know how to survive?
Come
How you
on.
gonna know how to feed your family? Hey, yo,
Come on.
Cali, how you gonna know if you got a family of six? How you gonna say, look, I got goddamn $10. How the fuck I'm
Come on.
gonna feed a family of six
You,
with $10?
you should have been you
Nigga,
should have
you
been
better
looking at how your daddy worked it out.
yeah, you better go get you. I'm gonna tell you how my mom used to work it out, baby. Go get $4 worth of chicken gizzards and go
And
get a
some
bag of
pressed ham
potatoes.
and the dollar
Yeah,
worth of
what?
that $1.50 worth of cheese,
Yeah,
and we're gonna
what?
make it straight.
What? I
We're gonna
guarantee
make it
you, all
straight.
of us, our stomachs be full.
Come on
Yeah.
now, and we
Yeah.
wasn't at the store. We wasn't at the store. No fancy ass cards, nigga. I had Dookie Brown dollar bills with them food
Yeah.
stamps,
Or the purples.
Yes,
I had
or
the
the
sir.
purples, or
purples.
the reds. Well, I used to let all my friends go before me because I didn't want them to know I had food stamps. So you go in line before me. And if we had cheese already, it came from the free cheese line where they gave you that free government cheese that came in a box that looked like an ammo box.
Yeah, but guess what?
Hey,
That's the
yo,
best cheese I
that
ever
was the best
tasted from
grilled
my
cheese
You
motherfucking
better
sandwiches in the
know
mom.
world.
it.
Hey, yo, Philly,
That
that's the
shit
best
there.
cheese I ever tasted in my life.
You better know it.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
because
No
the
doubt.
government still gave a fuck back then.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Cali, ain't no cheese fucking with that box cheese.
Not at all.
Fuck
That box
no.
cheese, nigga, that motherfucking peanut butter that looked like it came in a paint can, nigga, all that
What?
shit.
What? The no frills cornflakes?
Come on, man.
Oh,
Nigga, them kicks in that powdered milk, nigga.
what? Shit. That look. Remember, it wasn't no milk. You had to throw some carnation. You had to throw the
Yeah,
carnation in a
little,
little
little
bit
bit
of
of that, little
water.
bit of that evaporated milk, nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
Drop it in there, hit it with some water.
Yeah, you better hit that bitch with Louis H2O. Hell yeah. Yeah. Shit, niggas don't know about that.
Come
Shit.
on, man.
Come on.
But you know
I
what?
remember back
It
in the
was the
days,
best
niggas used to
fucking
get the
day.
8-pack of cookies. We ain't had no milk. We'd stay fucking. We get some water, dip the bitch in some water. No
And dip it
bullshit.
in the agua.
What?
Dip it
We
in
dip
that
the
agua
cookie
so
in
fast.
that shit used to as crazy as nasty as it sounds, that motherfucker was good in the summer, bitch. I don't know how
Man,
we
listen.
No shit.
All we needed
Hey,
was
remember
something to soften
Kool-Aid
up
without the
that cookie,
Kool-Aid?
nigga.
man.
Motherfucking
We
Kool-Aid
some
without the
bombers,
Kool-Aid, sugar
bro.
water.
You better know
Sugar
it.
water.
Straight
Man,
sugar water.
was the stuff.
Motherfucking syrup sandwiches, nigga. All the shit.
Nigga, you toast that syrup, you toast that goddamn bread and throw that syrup on that summer, bitch, with a little bit of the
Man.
margarine. Remember when we
Hey,
had the butter, we had the
hey,
margarine.
hey.
What?
Not no butter. We had margarine. We didn't have no fancy
Margarine.
ass butter.
Hell no.
Niggas had no fancy ass butter, nigga. You old high society sedated nigga. We ain't got butter around here. We got margarine. And I'm gonna shake a little bit of cinnamon on it and make it all right.
That's right.
And you
What?
look, and you might not have had a toaster. You threw that shit in the bottom of the oven.
The bottom of the oven. What the fuck
Yo,
you mean a
hold on,
toaster,
nigga. The bottom of
That motherfucker
fuck a
going to the bottom
toaster.
of the ocean.
Fuck a toaster. The bottom of the oven, nigga. What? Hold on. How about the
That's
grilled cheese? How about the grilled cheese at the bottom of the oven?
That's the only place for it to go.
Come on. Come on.
that's
The
Come
only
on
place
now.
for it to go. Why you think the motherfucking cheese toast used to be so good with that government cheese? Because it
What?
wasn't going to even melt all the way. That shit was like wax. It was going to melt halfway, but just enough.
Just enough.
look. And fuck your
Just
tongue up
enough.
when you bite it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you better know that. You better get at about a good minute and a half of hold on time before you bite down on that.
Yeah. Burn
All
the
right.
shit
All
out your
right.
tongue.
Now tell me if I'm going a little bit too far now. Because this we talk about surviving back in the days now. My dude used to get the saltine crackers and the goddamn liver wish.
Come on now.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep
I
Yeah.
said the saltine crackers and the liver wish now.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Compa. I got one for you. Cause this how I used to go in my projects. Here you go. Here go 2 sticks of butter and 3 eggs. And my mama said give her a cup of milk and 2 cigarettes.
Yes, sir.
But we kept each other breathing in that motherfucker to the 15th. Because it was the first and the 15th back then.
It was the first of the 15th. You ain't lying.
Or look,
Yo.
or you pop that bologna, pop that bologna on that skillet, and that motherfucker bubble up in the middle.
Yo.
Come on,
bro,
man.
you know, and let me tell you something, Philly. Right now, I hate bologna, but back in the days, let me tell you something. Mama Dukes used to get the motherfucking bologna, throw that bitch on that skillet, get that bubble, put that bitch on that bread with a little bit of mayo. Oh, hold on, Jay. I'm gonna fuck it up now.
A little bit of mustard. We go get the kind.
Yeah, a little bit of mustard. You gotta have a little bit of mustard.
Hey, we used to go get the kind you had to peel that little red plastic part from around the edge of that motherfucker.
Hey, yo, how about the box of sausages? Remember the box of sausages? It had the red box, the orange box, the yellow box, and the purple box. Oh, man.
And I don't want nobody to think that we off topic right now, because what we doing is showing you how to not cry over spilled milk by reminiscing on all of the shit, how harder it was, and why we don't cry over shit now.
That's
guess what? Every time that you cry over spilled milk and you complain about what's in front of you, what you doing is you ignoring your blessings. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with ever wanting with keeping your head in the sky and always wanting for more and better. You're supposed to be motivated and driven, but you also keep your feet on the ground every time you look at a homeless camp. Every time you see them motherfuckers, that's how you keep your feet on the ground. Because even though I want more, goddamn it, I'm blessed for what I got. And I'm thankful.
That's it. That's it.
That's
right. Because I know where I came from.
We know where we came from. We came from the hard times. That's right now, Reed. Come on, Foxy Brown. That's right. Talk y'all shit. We come from that shit.
Right now, cook whatever I want to cook. I can pull out a steak. I can pull out whatever I want.
That's right.
Exactly, nigga. We didn't have no cable in the projects, nigga. The pizza man wasn't coming to that motherfucker. I didn't know about no Domino's. I went to my auntie house.
Shit. We didn't know about no Domino's. What we used to get, man, we only used to get pizza from the pizzeria. That's all the fuck we knew. We wasn't know. And then you know what? Hold on. You know what the only shit? Elio's pizza. That was the close. Yeah, Elio's pizza. Yeah.
That was it.
But see,
The square
y'all had
ones.
it good because y'all around pizzerias. We had them motherfuckers like that in California.
No, we had our pizzerias. Now, when you want some pizza, you go to the pizzeria. Now, that shit. Why the fuck pizza don't taste the way it used to taste?
Hey,
Why, man? Everything is just going to blast, man.
Man,
yeah.
That's why I love our times, man. People don't know our cereal don't taste. The cereal we eat now don't taste like how I used to. Nothing we
it
eat
damn
now
sure don't.
tastes like how I used to in back in the days. That's
No,
why
they
I
cutting
feel so
No, it
good.
don't.
Man, that's why I feel so good now. I could take out a goddamn, like my bro said. Shout out my boy Baby Grills. Look, I could take out a goddamn steak. Matter of fact, I got some right now as we speak, I got some goddamn chicken wings cut up, and I got a brining right now with limes,
ass whoop.
vinegar, and goddamn salt right now in water. Right? I'm gonna make me some
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I learned how to cook now. I don't give a fuck. I don't even like to go to restaurants no more. Nope.
I ain't want to
Yeah,
tell you
because
what's
look,
crazy. When I was a young nigga, right? My mom had
King, salute, King.
my mom had a motherfucking 35-inch color TV. I had a 19-inch black and white TV, right? And I remember my uncle got into it with his woman, and you know that my mama is sister. He came move in with my mom for about a month. Now the time that he was there, of course, he brought all this shit with him, and one of the things was a flow model color TV in my room.
oh,
Nigga, fuck riding the bikes. Nigga, soon as school let out, nigga, G.I. Joe's, Transformers, and all that shit finna come on, nigga. And we can watch it on the color
What?
TV in my room. Oh, nigga. So look, it was one of them
What?
times to where it was Thursday and it was a to be continued. So now it's Friday.
That way, King.
It's to be continued. We done watched all of the motherfucking cartoons, and now we at the be continued part when the deaf boy was waving by the Florida Evans and them and was walking backwards and finna fall down the elevator. This was
I
to
remember
be
that. I
continued
remember
on
that.
good times. So we get
I
out of
remember
school,
that.
nigga, we ready. We ready, right? I get to the house, nigga, the TV gone. I look at my mama, I said, where the TV at? My mama said, boy, your uncle, man, he went back home. Him and Jeannie made up. Boy, that boy went home. I
That
said,
TV was
Crushed.
gone.
well, why did they leave the TV?
Shit.
Hey, I say that to say this. I did 46 laps around the sun so far, and every motherfucking room in my house got a TV that's 50 inches or better.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna sit in front now. I got my 70, I got my goddamn 45, and I got a goddamn another 45 in that bitch. I can't do. I ain't gonna have no goddamn cataracts after
Yeah, I
some
just
bitch
put
and that goddamn big ass
65.
TV in
I
my
just put a
room.
65 in the garage, man.
Shit.
Man,
I
ain't
like the
nothing like
big
that
boy I got
weekend.
right here. The big boy I got right here that can sit and watch us right here. I like it because I learned that when you be having a TV, you ever have the TV so close to your goddamn eyes and you watching it, especially when you got a medium-sized room and you got a big ass TV, that light from that TV in your eyes, man, that bitch will have you with a migraine and you'll have a goddamn migraine.
Nigga,
Yeah.
you know, like Eddie Murphy said about his mom, nigga. My mama used to throw a shoe like a
Illuminati,
boomerang.
salute.
Pluck a nigga right in the back of the head. Back your ass up from that TV before you go blind.
Back up from that. Yep.
Word, bro. Shit,
But
man.
niggas was into their shows back then. They go watch Airwolf,
yeah.
Incredible Hulk, and That's Incredible on TV. With you
Hold
feel
on,
me?
Bionic Woman, Goomba,
Oh
salute.
man,
Oh, man.
Fall Guy, all
$6
that
million
shit.
Fall Guy,
$6
$18
million man.
million man, Scooby Doo. We had, come on, man. We
Yeah.
had childhoods. What's wrong with these
Well, you
kids,
know what
man?
it is? Because we was the last era that came from. We came from an era to where if cartoons came on at nighttime, nigga, it was a big event.
Big
That
thing.
was a big. That was a big thing. Like it wasn't no cartoon channel, nigga.
All right.
all.
I bet you nobody can. I bet you nobody right now can name what cartoons we used to be able to watch right now that come on right now at this time right now. Name it right now. The only cartoons
that was a special.
that was a special that came on this time a cartoon.
I can give it to you right now. I can give you all three of them.
Talk to you.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Bam.
The motherfucking Frosty the Snowman.
Bam.
And the third one for the trifecta, Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown. Where when he got the little sucked up tree, and he put one motherfucking ornament on the tree, and that whole motherfucking tree leaned over, nigga.
Yep. Yes, Larry.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Don't man out. Come on, man.
Hell yeah. No bullshit. Those was our only three. And look, only music you hear was playing all through the goddamn shit was Temptation. Twas the night before Christmas.
And all through the house. Not even a mouse.
That's all you heard.
In my mind.
I remember.
I want to be free.
I told my kid one time, I said, did y'all know TV used to go off at the end of the night? Around 12, 1 o'clock, TV would go off.
Right after the Star Spangled Banner.
That was it.
She was
right after the national anthem, nigga. It was gonna be static or it's gonna be them color bars, nigga.
Yeah, them colors, yeah.
My daughter said, what you mean the TV would go off? I said, 1 o'clock, wasn't no more TV. She was like, y'all had it bad.
Hey, yo, like Ghost said, these kids don't even know about Knight Rider. They don't know. Do you know when I put on Knight Rider in the 18 and all that stuff? They be hyped when they watch. My little nephews, they be hyped when they watching it. They be like, I be like, see, this is our shows. When I put on 48 Hours, Harlem Nights, and I let them watch the movies we grew up watching. Goddamn, remember
Police Academies and Revenge of the Nerds and Porky's and all that
nerds. Man, I be letting, guess what? Because I got the FIFA thing, so I could put on like shows like Benson and Small Wonder, Arnold. Different Strokes, George Jefferson. Now my goddamn little nephew, they love George Jefferson and Good Times. Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm gonna tell you one of the coldest old school 70s nigga to me. They came from two shows. And they was just street niggas. And one of them actually was from Oakland, California. The first one was a cat by the name of Rilo, who was Lamont's best friend on Sanford and Son. He was Rilo.
That little
and the other one,
bitch.
I'm gonna go back a little bit on you and ask you if you remember this TV show. It was an old TV show back in the days called That's My Mama.
I remember that.
Remember That's My Mama? When the dude who played Sweet Daddy from the Good Times, who was the pimp, he was Earl the Postman.
Sweet Daddy. I remember Sweet Daddy. That nigga was the pimp nigga who always tried to get Flora. He was the pimp. And he was the loan shark too.
Yeah, on That's My Mama, he was the postman. It turned into, helping Cliff out in the barbershop. But it was a dude that used to come on there named Junior. And every time Junior come in the barbershop, he'd say, ooh, wee, I got it, and I got to report it. That was Ted Lange before he ended up being Isaac on the Love Boat. Shout out Oakland, California.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isaac from the Love Boat was the nigga from there?
Yeah, Isaac from the Love Boat. He's straight out of Oakland.
Like, they don't even have movies like they had back in the day, like Cooley High, Cornbread, Earl and Me.
That was my shit. The Education of Sonny Carson. Come on.
They only had
them days is over with.
HK, salute.
You know what I tell every parent? If you don't never let your kids watch nothing else from your day, introduce them to Mississippi Burning.
Oh, you gotta introduce them. Oh, that's my shit.
Mississippi Burning.
That is my shit.
Man,
That shit pisses me off. That shit
yes,
pisses me
it
Let
off.
them
do.
watch.
Yes.
Let them watch all of the episodes because it was damn near a week show. It was what they called back in the days mini series of Shaka Zulu.
Oh
You know
yeah.
Let
something?
them
You
watch
know,
You know
Shaka
something?
Zulu.
You
They
know
had
y'all
every
niggas
black
y'all
actor
about
in
to
the
laugh
world
at
in that
me.
movie.
Y'all about to laugh
you know
at
what
me.
these kids. You know what
I
these
know
kids need to
everybody
sit
about
down
to
and
laugh
watch,
at me.
man.
You know I
These
never
kids need to
watched
sit.
Roots.
Roots,
I
yep,
was getting ready. I was getting ready to say that. I was getting ready to
yep,
say these kids today need to sit down and watch Roots.
I saw
yeah.
Shaka, but I never watched Roots. I think I watched one episode and that was it.
I watched Roots,
Man,
Roots, The Next Generation, and Queen.
yeah, Roots
That
was
shit
something
is
else,
too long.
man.
It
I
is,
remember after
but it's
I was
supposed to
in
be.
I was in junior high school when Roots the first night I watched Roots, man, we went to
Mm-hmm.
school the next day and was fighting
Columbo. Wow.
people up.
It was up. It was
That shit,
up.
Word.
he
Yo,
was beating
Rosewood,
their ass.
like Baby Grill said, Rosewood, that shit pissed me off, man.
I tell anybody this
Oh,
that
yeah,
think that
yeah.
if you think the miniseries
Crazy
Shaka
Semi
Zulu
God.
and Roots is too long to watch, then tell me how you remember every episode of The Wire.
Hey, I do. You're right.
Nah,
I agree with
nah.
you on that. Look,
And that shit was 10 times longer than Roots. 10
hey,
times
look.
longer than,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. I only watched one episode of that goddamn Roots. Like I only watched half of Color Purple.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Shit, I
I'm
watched
dead
that
ass
and read
serious.
the
I'm gonna
book.
keep it a buck. But I watched Beloved. I watched Rosewood. I watched those movies, but certain movies I just couldn't watch, man. That shit just pissed me. And them movies be pissing me, man. Them movies, man. I don't even want to say what I want to say, but them movies will make you bored. I couldn't be living back in those days. I would have been dead.
Oh, nigga, my
Oh,
bloodline to be terminated.
oh.
Nigga, I wouldn't have made it
Yeah.
off the boat. I
Hey,
wouldn't have
yo,
made it
Philly,
on the boat.
ain't no goddamn way, Calico. It's 90 of us, and it's 12 of these niggas with guns, and we got sharp objects, and we got these niggas beating us with whip. Nigga, let me tell you something. You know, y'all.
It was some that tried. It was some that tried.
No,
It
no,
was
it was
some
a lot
they
that
didn't
tried
know
and
about.
succeeded, but they
Yeah.
don't talk about them.
Don't talk about them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot that tried, and a lot. But they don't talk about them. They don't want us to. They don't want us to know about the motherfuckers, the niggas who was not getting oppressed behind that shit. They was busting moves and going in and raping their kids and torturing them and hanging them, getting their revenge. Yeah, they don't talk about them. Yeah, they don't talk about
No,
the Jim Jacksons and the. Yeah, they don't talk about them. Yeah, they don't talk about them. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What was it? James Jackson, George Jackson. George Jackson, he was part of the Soledad Five, wasn't he? The Soledad brothers. George Jackson, them was the
listen.
ones that damn near started the BGF, if I ain't mistaken. I could be
It's a
wrong though.
no. This nigga's he's from 1876 and all that shit.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. They don't see. They don't talk about him. There's a lot of shit they don't put out there. Yeah, yeah. It's niggas who was busting moves who really got together and was smoking masters boots. They was not to say, and they was R-ing the kids and doing the same thing
All
they
of the
was
shit.
doing us. They got mad. They went crazy. You can't be mad at them. They done lost their whole family. Their whole family. They don't watch their kids get taken out their things and fed to alligators,
But I
bro.
but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the other side for the simple fact of this. Is any smart general know that there's more than one way to wage war. You feel me?
Oh
You don't
yeah.
just shoot bullets.
That's
You shoot bullets. You plant bombs. You launch missiles. You do motherfucking
yeah.
internet warfare. It's a million different ways to wage war, right? And
Boston salute.
just like the ones who fought and they died fighting, it was also others that didn't fight. But with them not fighting, they kept producing babies. and they kept producing more babies.
Yes.
And they kept producing more
Yep.
babies. Because if we all fight and we all collectively got wiped out, then that would have been it. But guess what happened? If you the one thing that shows them that we didn't get defeated is because you still gotta see my black ass tomorrow.
Right.
Yep. You know, we
Yo,
lost some
okay,
battles,
to
but we
ask y'all a
won that
question, bro.
war.
You
And
feel
and
me?
and and this is it still got the same thing to do with what we kind of talking about, but why is that? And shout out to my Native American people. I love my Native American brothers and sisters. Like y'all are my brothers and sisters. Y'all part of the tribe. But how everybody get the white people, uh, uh, the Native American people, but how come they ain't giving us? They ain't giving us and the Aborigines in Australia. Why we don't get a part
Reparations.
of the a part? Yeah, why we don't? They gave it to the Jews. Why
I can
we
tell
don't
you
get?
why.
I need
If
to
they
know
tried
that,
to get
bro.
if they tried to get the descendants of all African slaves in this country reparations, the economy of this motherfucking country would go through the floor.
Yep.
So
It'll
why
go through
they
the floor.
can't? Why they
If they
can't
had to
give us?
really pay us, if they had to pay us in a dollar amount of what they owe us for all of the back pay included, nigga, this economy will go through the motherfucking floor. We'll turn into we'll have an economy of a third world country in less than 24 hours.
Mm.
Can
And
you
So
imagine that the
shit.
dollar then lost so much value that it's gonna cost $362,000 for a loaf of bread?
And listen, and to be honest, half of us wouldn't know what to do with that money.
You better
you
know
know
it.
what?
Half of
You
us,
better know it.
All right. How about if they say, you know what? I'm gonna give you land. Like I like fuck. They don't got it. Me, if they say fuck it, they give me personally. If they be like, look, we giving you 40 acres of land. I want agricultural homestead where I could grow, have chickens and all that, and what $2 million, and they give that to all of us, you Cali, you Philly, all of us. We deserve
That'll
it.
be
They
worse
got
than
enough
giving us
money to do that, and there's enough land to do that.
that'll be worse than giving us a dollar amount because now they're giving us
yep,
control of resources.
yep.
You
And they
gotta
But
definitely
understand
ain't gonna
that
do
if
that.
I if the guy over across the street owned a burger stand and I just opened up a burger restaurant, right? Now I got action at getting the same kind of money that he got. But if he the motherfucker that know the potato farmer where we go get our potatoes
okay,
for the French
Mary.
fries, and he got a better relationship with him to where he can tell him to box me out because of a 30-year relationship.
My business gonna fold.
Exactly, because he got control of the resources. You think them
Yep,
motherfuckers is finna they'll give up money before they give up resources.
yep.
Because they
Cause
can
they know they
always
gonna fuck the
devalue
money
that
up.
dollar. They can always
Yep,
devalue that dollar, but guess what? The earth is still made of 75% water, which means that land is real motherfucking valuable.
yep.
My thing is this though. Who is them to even say they got this shit is crazy, bro. Because
It's already
we
been
need
done.
our land, bro. This is not
They
their
already
shit,
took the
bro.
pie and cut it up. They cut the pie up nigga, a couple of centuries ago. Do you know what's the what is that? The is it the Oklahoma? The who what college has that team, the Sooners?
I don't know shit
Oklahoma.
about sports.
It's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. The Oklahoma land grab. When they were trying to push west and explore and open up more of the country, they literally gave the state of Oklahoma away. You can have as much land as you want. All you got to do is come out here and claim it. And motherfuckers rushed out here to claim that land. And you have to do it by a certain date. You couldn't do it before this date. But some snuck in early and was already in the land and set up their shop and claimed that land before everybody else was able to come in. And that's why they were called Sooners. That's where the name came from.
Oh, okay.
And Oklahoma wasn't the
Okay.
only state that they did that for. They did that for a lot of places just to get that territory populated.
Uh-huh.
They giving away land, but they ain't gonna give it to us because with that land comes resources. Because now, what if my grandfather happened to stumble up on some land that is a big ass well of oil under?
Yep. How
So
about
what?
that?
So what?
That's the same. That's the same. And motherfucker asked this question about a week ago. Would you rather take $5 million, or do you want a nickel that'll double every day for 30 days?
I'd rather take $5 million out.
If a nickel doubles its value every day for 30 days, by the time you get to that 30 days, if it's worth a nickel today and then that nickel is 10 cents tomorrow, and tomorrow, that the day after that, that 10 cents is 20 cents. Do you know how much money you dealing with at the end of that day? I mean, at the end of that month? About $53+ million.
If a nickel turn into
If a nickel doubles in value every day for 30 days.
You said in how much time do you have how much money?
Within a month, you'll have over $53 million.
I don't think so.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out the math right there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do the math.
You see that?
I did the math on it. Matter of fact, let me grab my other phone. I will give you the direct number of what it is.
Yeah. You gotta learn me something here, Callie.
It doubles a day or doubles by the hour for 30 days?
No, it doubles every day. So it'll be a nickel today. It'll be 10 cents tomorrow. Then that doubles to 20 cents the day after. The day after that, it doubles to 40 cents for a month. It doubles every day in value for a month.
And you said at the end of the month, you'll have how much?
You'll have over $53 million.
Shut the fuck up.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong, Calico.
Do the math.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. You know I love you, Charlie. You know I love you, Callie. Shut the fuck up.
Eating something, both of them.
Go scat. I never heard no retarded shit like that a day in my life. Charlie, salute. Enough love, manners, and respect. 53 million.
Watch this. I'm doing the math right now.
You said if a motherfucker spend if a nickel value nah.
Okay, here's the exact number. The exact number is $53,687,091.
In 1 month?
In 1 month from that nickel. Now go on Google. I don't want you to think I'm lying. Go on Google, and I want you to search if a nickel doubles in value every day for a month. What will be the number? How much would it be? And see what the answer is yourself.
That is crazy, bro.
I want you to do that.
Wow. You just learned me something, yeah.
I'll take my word for it. Because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. When a motherfucker first told it to me, you can get me to do everything but believe that shit.
53 million?
Yep. I want you to Google that.
Question, Nari?
Google this question. If a nickel doubled in value every day for 30 days. You see what the chats are saying?
Wow. Wow. We building.
Baby Grills, you say the numbers don't add up? Ask Google.
You just learned me something.
Because to keep it 100 with you, Grizz, I thought the exact same shit. If I didn't go and research that shit myself, it wouldn't have been no way. You couldn't pay me to believe that shit.
Yeah, you just learned me something, brother. Shit, I was gonna argue you down.
Nairi, it's not an interest. It doubles every day. So if the first day you start off with a nickel, the second day it goes up to 10 cents. The next day it goes up to 20 cents. The day after that it goes up to 40 cents. Then it goes up to 80 cents. then you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth, from $1.60 to so on and so forth.
You took your weed, sis?
I didn't think so neither, Grizz. All I'm saying, if y'all think I'm fronting, I want you to go on Google right now and I want you to search if a nickel doubles every day for 30 days, what would be the value?
Because that's kind of, to me, that's kind of impossible, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to, when I get off of this, I'm gonna have to do the math.
Look it up.
I'm dead ass serious because 53 million.
Fuck me up when I heard it.
So that means you said double. So like you saying, all right. So you saying a nickel today is right. 5 cents.
10 cents the next day.
Yeah.
And then from that 10 cents it doubles. So that'll be 20 cents. Then the day after that it doubles. It'll be 40 cents. The day after that it doubles. So that 40 cents will be 80 cents. And you doubling.
So that means you basically saying that if you save up that much nickels.
No. I'm saying that and see, this is the key word you got to pay attention to. It doubles in value every day.
All right.
So it's not like you getting a nickel today, a nickel tomorrow, a nickel today. No, it goes from a nickel today, then it doubles to 10 cents. Then the day after it doubles to 20 cents. Then the day after that 20 cents doubles to 40 cents.
All right. So basically you saying if I put 5 cents in the stash today, and then to put 10 cents in the stash tomorrow, and then after that put 20 cents in the stash the next day, and then put 40 cents and do that for a month, it's gonna add up to 53 million.
It'll be $53 million if you double that every day.
Scat with all that jive you talk about, goddamn.
I'm trying to
goddamn shit.
I'm trying to tell you, man. If you think I'm lying, look it up.
Good night, Foxy Brown. I love you, my sister. Manners and respect to you. Blessings and have a blessed holiday.
I'm gonna tell you where everybody fuck up at. Where everybody fuck up with that understanding is that you're focusing on the nickel and not focusing on it doubling. So it's only starting off at a nickel if you're paying attention. The second day it ain't even a nickel no more. Now you doubling a dime.
Do it every way you said. That's impossible.
If you, I'm telling you, if you think I'm playing, look it up.
Because if that's the case, nigga, I could do that. And that means tell me I have 53 million in next month.
But see, this is the thing. It's not a trick question. It's a slick question. Meaning that you starting off with a nickel. So you hear the word nickel. You hear that so loud that you're forgetting that I'm saying it doubles in value every day. So you gonna be out of the chump change range within a matter of a week. Shit, by the time you get to the from 10 cents, 20 cents, 20 cents to 40 cents, from 40 cents to 80 cents, from 80 cents to $1.60, and then you double in that $1.60. You feel what I'm saying? So you're not even just dealing with that nickel no more.
I'm gonna only have $14. That's how much.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was I could be wrong. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was
Ain't no you could be wrong. Ain't no motherfucker you could be wrong.
No. I'm not wrong about what I said.
You 53 million% wrong.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this. Because Compa, you keep more than one phone on you, right?
Yes, sir.
Look it up right now. Look it up right now. Let's test that.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on. Look at that right now. We're gonna do this live and direct on El Compa's motherfucking crib.
Hold the show down. I ain't go there. I gotta do this shit right here. Hold the show down.
Okay.
My bro, Cali. That's my bro.
And I want y'all all to go and look it up yourself if you think I'm playing. If you start off with a nickel and it doubles in the value of that nickel doubles every day for 30 days, meaning that it's going to be 10 cents tomorrow, and then doubling in the value of that 10 cents is going to be 20 cents, and then you doubling the value of that 20 cents, which is going to be 40 cents, 53.6 million dollars within 30 days. Tell me I'm lying. I want everybody to look it up right now. And I guarantee you it's the truth. I don't get paid to lie to you. I wish I could. No, man, but yeah, going back to crying over spilled milk, we don't do it because when you cry over spilled milk, man, you miss your blessings. You ignore your blessings.
That's what you do. You ignore them blessings.
You ignore your blessings, man. You don't want to show no signs of arrogance when a favor is being done to you and for you by God.
Right.
God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, whatever the hell, whatever you choose to subscribe to. You feel me?
That's crazy.
Now,
I agree with that.
Nairi says she doesn't believe that I'm explaining it correctly. I'm gonna explain it again.
Yeah, because goddamn Nairi, we gonna be 53 million next month. All of us gonna have 53 million next month.
If you start with a nickel and you double that value every day, so the next day it's 10 cents. The day after that, it's not 15 cents, it's 20 cents.
Right.
The day after that, it ain't 25 cents, it's 40 cents.
Right.
You feel me? You got 30 days. Do the math. Or like I said, everybody on, most people that's on this live right now got more than one device. If you think I'm lying, Google it.
Well, I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take 5 cents, right?
No,
put it in the can.
No, you was supposed to be Googling it. You said you got another phone. What you waiting on now? Now you acting like you don't know how to bust a move. I said you acting like you don't know how to bust a move. Now you don't know how to work your other device no more now, huh? Yeah, I think you think I'm right. I think you think I'm right.
Oh man, goddamn! I guess, man, shit. I ain't gonna front.
She trying to crack the riddle. It's not a riddle. It's just a slick ass question because people are so much focused on the nickel, they're not focused on the double in value every day. So all you thinking is nickel. But if that nickel, if it starts at a nickel and you double the value every day, it was only a nickel one time. You know how fast that shit gonna climb up?
All right, it was only a nickel one time. All right, listen, because you got my brain going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are you actually talking about a nickel?
I'm talking about the value of that nickel. So what I'm saying,
all right, the value of a nickel is 5 cents, right?
Okay, so then if you double that, then it's not 5 cents no more. It's 10 cents. Right. So then that 10 cents becomes 20 cents.
All right. So the 10 cents become 20 cents. So that means in 3 days I got 20 cents.
So most people who's hearing nothing but the nickel in their mind is still calculating 5, 10, 15, 20. You feel what I'm saying? If you counting it day by day, 5, 10, 15, 20, it's going to take you 4 days to get to 20 cents. But if it's doubling in value every day, it's only going to take you a day for it to get to 20 cents.
All right. So how about even if I double the nickel to a quarter? In 30 days, I'm gonna have
by the time you get past 3 days, you're gonna already be past a quarter.
Man, you better go on with your job, goddamn logical talk. You try to logical with this goddamn shit. Got my goddamn motherfucking brain going on.
I see you doing everything but picking up that other phone. Copper, you know the reason I ain't never got hit in the side of the head because I always kept my eye on the ball. I know you ain't picked that other phone up yet. I know you ain't went to see. Let me get on Google right now. Because I think if you really didn't think I was right, you would have hurried up and shut me the fuck down. You would have slowed my ass up right now.
Hey, Cali boy. Oh man.
No. Listen,
Yeah.
I said you start off with a nickel, and that value doubles every day. So you're constantly multiplying the number by the last number by double. So if you go 5, 10, 15, 20 versus 5, 10, 20, 40, 80, you're going to get there faster. Now you put that over a period of 30 days, there's your answer. I don't understand why so many people scared to Google it. Unless now you're going to say, oh, we don't believe in Google unless it's something I'm trying to prove. Yeah. Y'all, and another thing y'all got to understand, I was on the same side of the fence y'all on. Nigga had to make it make sense to me. She said, that's okay, I'm over this. Convo, you got your mic muted.
Because I don't understand this stupid shit you talk about.
Hey, man. It's real. I don't know how simple I can put it,
I'm
man.
sitting there down. Yo, you got my fucking head busting, nigga. I'm dead serious, Caddy. I'm sitting there now. Nah. If you're double, I think if you're trying to figure like double, what the fuck?
Hey, what 7 God just say?
Yeah.
He just said I did, and you're right, Callie.
Well, guess what? We're gonna have. Well, let me see. You said we're gonna double. I'm gonna double the value. You said a nickel. I'm gonna try a quarter. I'm gonna double the value of a quarter.
They said drop
I'm
the
gonna
link.
do that for 30 days. If I wake up with $75 million in a goddamn if I wake up to $75 million by the end of the month, I guarantee you one thing, goddamn. Let me tell you something, Callie. I'm sending you a 10 piece.
So what I'm telling you is this.
I said I'm sending you 10 mil cash.
If we going about a quarter, how long do you think it'll take you to get to $1?
4 days.
No, see, and that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't take you. It'll take you 2 days. It'll take you 2 days, and then from after that, that dollar gonna turn into what? $2. Then that 2 gonna turn into 4. That 4 gonna turn into 8. That 8 gonna turn into 16.
Y'all got my guy going, bro. I could say if you said every second or every minute.
Well, you said she said you gonna side with me in any way. I'm not. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, man.
No, you know what it is, Comp?
57 million.
Do the math.
Listen to me. Know what it is.
Okay, if you don't believe me, listen to Philly right quick.
No, I think you because I was misinterpreting what he was saying at first too. So what he's saying is, if you take a nickel and the value, not the nickel, but the value of that nickel doubles every day. The value of the nickel.
Okay,
did I not explain that though to him? I explained that to him, Philly. I said people are focused on that nickel.
Right. No, but listen. This is what he's saying, Comp. So okay, so that first day, that nickel is worth 5 cents.
Right.
The next day, the value of that nickel is not 5 cents. The value of it is 10 cents.
Right.
And then when you double that 10,
you double that 10. So the third day is not the value increases every day. That's what he's saying.
Exactly.
The
I'm
value.
not adding
So
another nickel. I'm not adding
he's
another
not
nickel to
adding
that
another.
10 cents. I'm adding another 10 cents to that nickel because the value doubled.
So, so in other words, like, all right, when I went in the army, right? Remember when
Salute,
I went
Mama
to
G.
Germany? So when I went in the army, when I got to Germany, the value of a dollar bill in Germany, for every dollar bill that American dollar bill we had, we was getting
Right.
5 marks. So my money damn it like doubled. So it's not the nickel, it's the value of the nickel that's doubling.
Value.
Okay, what's the value of the nickel though? Like a nickel ain't a nickel. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not trying to sound dumb. Look, the value of a nickel. What's the value of a nickel besides it being a nickel? Now what?
All right, so listen, all right, wait a minute, all right, wait a minute, let me try to say it this way. So all right, so the first day, that nickel, the value of that nickel is a nickel. Now the next day, the
You ain't even
value of
focused
that
on the nickel no more.
It's 10
right,
cents.
you're not even focused. The value, so now you doubling that. So now you at 20 cents.
Right.
So the third day, the value of that nickel is now 20 cents. So now you going from 20 cents to 40 cents.
Right.
And
So
from
now
40 to 80.
Then it goes from 40 cents the next day from 40 cents to 80 cents. So I
Okay,
didn't do the math.
there you go, Mecca. Thank you, Mecca. Thank you, Mecca.
See, he's not talking about the base 5 cents. He's talking about
I'm
the
talking about the
value.
value, the doubling of the value.
It's just like, all right, let's just say you had I'm just going to use an old car. Let's say you had a 1956 Buick.
Mm-hmm.
When you first bought that car might have been back then. I'm gonna say let's just say $5,000 back in that era.
Right.
The value of that 5,000 you paid for that car now, that probably tripled. So it's the value.
You know what? I got it.
That he's talking about.
I got it. I'm gonna break it down. This to be the simplest way I can break it down for you, compa. If I was splitting something up with somebody, and I said 1 for me, 1 for you, 1, 2 for me, 2 for you, 1, 2, 3 for me, 3 for you, 1, 2, 3, 4 for me, 4 for you. Who you think gonna get to 10 first?
You.
Exacto. Because I'm doubling it up every time. You get what I'm saying?
Damn. I'm an intelligent motherfucker, but that still got my throat. I'm dead ass serious. You know I ain't gonna front, man. You know I ain't gonna front.
So,
now,
but,
you know.
But you're also dealing with you're dealing with the value. Then you're looking at interest and all this other shit. And if you saving it in a bank. So I mean, I get what I didn't do the actual math. I don't know if it'll equal out to that, but I get what he's saying though.
Mm-hmm. And and I'm gonna keep it a buck, Philly. This is my bro. I'm still sitting here trying to get. I'm trying to, cause I'm like, all right, if it's value, a nickel's a nickel, but by tomorrow it's 10 cents, right?
I guess the way I'm trying to explain it is this: you're starting with the nickel, but you're doubling the value every time you turn over.
So if you double the value every time you turn over, that's just like if you say, I got a penny and I'm doubling the value. By tomorrow, it's going to be what? 2 cents, right? 3 cents, 2 cents.
Say that one more time.
If you take a penny and you doubling it, and if the value go up tomorrow, that means it's got 1 penny going to be worth 2 cents, right?
And the next day, 2 cents will be worth 4 cents. And the next day after that, 4 will be worth 8. The day after that, 8 will be worth 16.
Right. I'm just trying to how the fuck it end up to 50 something. You probably doing it in this goddamn what you call away this goddamn I don't know the goddamn. All right, here go Aunt Macbeth coming up.
Okay. What y'all are what y'all overlooking is it's actually a math question. You were taught
Mm-hmm.
that in school. I put the math
Mm-hmm.
problem in the chat for the penny first, and
Mm-hmm.
then I gave y'all the formula to the nickel.
I
Right.
seen it. I seen it.
Okay, I put both of those in there. It's a math problem. It's not about the nickel being 5 cents.
Right.
The nickel
That's
only
why I keep
started
saying it.
out at 5 cents.
Right.
You started with one nickel. You see, you started with one nickel. So what
Mm-hmm.
happens is that's where the math come in that where he's saying that it doubles.
The
See,
value
double
doubles.
means to multiply. So you got to take,
Exactly.
yeah, that's why I put the formula in there, and that's what the answer come up to. That's the answer.
And what is the
It ain't
answer? What
like
is the answer, Mecca?
5,000, 53 million something, 53 million, because I know the penny come up to 5 million and something.
Right.
30 days got up to 5,000.
Trust me, y'all. When I
Right
first heard
now.
some shit, I
According
didn't
to the
believe in
I
listen,
myself.
don't
no,
know.
listen, everybody. According to the math,
You know what,
let the
Macbeth, I really gonna have to sit down with baby girl and like,
I'm
cause
gonna show you in
yeah,
real
cause
life.
I gotta because I'm really fucking like
just
lost.
I put the formula in the
No, I
chat for
see
you to
the
get the.
format. I see how you put the format, but I'm trying to.
Mecca, you know what it is? They can't pry their mind off of that word nickel and focus in on double the value.
I'm trying to double the value. You say if a nickel's going to be 10 cents by tomorrow, right? So
Okay. And then if you doubled the value of that 10 cents, what would it be the next day?
it's definitely going to be 20 cents,
I'm gonna
right?
tell you
If
how
you
it worked
doubled
out.
that,
Okay.
if you doubled
So
that value of that 20 cents the next day, what is it going to be?
It's going to be like it's going to be 40.
Now, when you get to the 30th day, it's going to be 53 million. You only starting off with change, but when you get into those dollars and then into those tens and into those 50s and then into them hundreds, you doubling those hundreds too.
it's a
But
math
it's
problem. It's
it's
a
a
math
it's a
problem.
yeah,
All
it's
right,
a
I
man.
got you.
It's not like you can sit down right now and take a nickel, and then tomorrow you take a nickel, and now you got 10 cents because the value hasn't changed. But as a math problem, that's what it is.
Right. That's what I'm
And
saying. It's a
It's
math
easy. It's
problem.
easy to turn.
It's
It's easy to turn that nickel into 10 cents in a day. But can you take that $550 and then the next day, if you got to double that, can you put what that'll be 1,100? Can you put $1,100 into that, and then double that the next day? It's going to be 2,200. So you see how that value starts to get higher and higher, faster and faster.
Yeah, but see the
yeah, but
money
it's
at the time. See, listen, the value of the nickel, right? So even though, see, the value of the nickel, even if you got two of them, right, it still has to, according to, yeah, it has to double in the value,
the
right. The
value has
value
right?
of it has to because it's
the
a
So
value.
Like
that's
value.
like
why I
It's
Mecca
a
said,
covered.
you're starting off with the nickel, but you're doubling the value of the next answer.
no,
That's
no. We
why I
get no.
put.
We get.
Mm-mm-mm.
Go ahead, Mecca.
I'm definitely still gonna do it on the background, but I'm actually y'all learning me something, so I'm listening. I
See,
gotta
y'all
get
gonna have to take one of y'all kids that's good in math, and they will be able to break the formula. I can't. It's not long enough. The formula is too long for me to put it
Right.
in the chat. It's not gonna let it. It's not gonna fit.
Right.
It's telling you exactly. That's why that arrow, not that little pyramid half triangle. That's why the it's going up to let you know that the value of whatever you have is doubling two times that every day. times
Right.
2.
Exactly.
Every day is
It's
times
damn
2.
near like a nickel to the second power, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Got you now. I got you
Right.
now. Now I got you. All right. Now I got you, man. You got my fucking goddamn brain going in circles over you this Aunt Mecca shit.
Got
No,
me
no, Aunt Met,
going in
no. Aunt Met
Circle.
came up here to explain to you that I needed you to get the nickel, the 5 cent out your head, because this is
Get it
a
out your
math
mind.
problem.
Right. Right. People got
That's
stuck on the
all I
five
tried to
cent.
do.
That's all. Hey, and have I not been trying to tell him that from the beginning, Mecca? Get
Yeah, I
your
agree.
mind off the 5 cents and worry on doubling the value.
So
The
you're
nickel
gonna
is
have to
only the
get one
start
of
off
your
point.
kids that's good in math, and then they'll be able to explain it, break it down to you a little bit
Right.
more better.
You know, you ever heard people say,
Right.
say
Right.
this
Okay.
more,
Now I
more
got you.
sense?
Yeah, that's why I put the penny in first, and then and then I put the nickel in second.
Right.
But I'm
Because
over here like now I
even if
see
you
what
did
you
that
getting
math
like.
equation, if you did that math equation and got it all the way up, let's say you wrote it all the way out until you got up to $100. So now when you at $100, the next day is gonna value into $200. The next day is gonna value into $400, and then $600. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not 2, 4, and 6, but 2, 8, and then 16.
Right.
I got
2, 4, 8, and 16. My bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, your 2 timetable. Your 2 timetable. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20,
now.
like
I
that.
got it, Mikhail. I got it. I got it.
You got it now? The
I got it.
nickel.
I got
It's not like, yeah.
it. Nah, I'm sitting there. I'm like, I had to bust my brain. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck?
So since
Hey.
or you can do the nickel, let's say value at 5 cent, right? So you go 5, 10, 15, 20, right? So then you go 5, right? And then the next day is 10, right? And then the next day is 20. Then the next day is 40. Then the next day is 60. The next day 100. You see? And then next day is 200. And it's 400. You see? Like that.
So the value just keep going up.
The value, right, is going up. The value of that is actually the value is right, it's going up, it's changing.
Right. The value changes.
The
So
value
you're
of
not
that
multiplying.
changes every
You're not
time. So it's
multiplying the nickel.
double. It's
Right. You're
no
not
longer
multiplying the nickel. You're multiplying the value.
right.
Right.
And so once it got to the value of, let's say, 500, right? It's no longer value. Listen, it's no longer value as the nickel. Now it's value at the 500.
Right. The nickel is just the start off point.
Right. The nickel is the starting point.
Because by the time you get to 500, and then the next day is 1,000, and the day after that is 2,000, the day after that is 4,000. How long you think it's gonna take you to get to those millions? It ain't gonna
All
take
right.
you long.
Now I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. I didn't get it at first.
Yeah,
I
but
got
see, you
it.
gotta think about it. 5 times 5 is 25, right?
Right.
So let's say if you going by the nickel, since that's where
F you,
your
baby
brain is stuck
grills.
at on the nickel, right? So 25, right? So now that 5 times 5 that it came up to the 25, right? Which or it could be at the 250. You see?
And now that
So
25
now
times,
the
now that
250
25 times 2
doubled.
is 50.
So the 250 doubled now in value. So now that 250 turns into what? 250 and 250 is what?
500.
500.
That 500 is 1,000. That
So
1,000
now
is 2,000.
the value of that money now is at 500. So now, right. So so now the money is valued at 500. So the 500 got a double. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Say the 500 has to double. So if you got two 500, what is that? 1,000,
1,000. Yeah.
right? So then the next day, right? I'm just running it down. I ain't even counting the days. So then the next day, right? The money is now valued
2,000.
at
So
$2,000.
the money just keep dancing more than it dance. I got you. I
After
got it.
that 2,000, it don't go to 6. It's gonna double up to 4,000.
Right. Right. It's dancing. I got you now. I got you now. Now
Right, so, right.
yeah,
Because
I got you.
now the nickel no longer even matters now.
Don't matter. The nickel is to throw you off. The nickel is to make you
Right,
pick that $5,000.
right.
I mean that
Right.
5 million. That 5 million is gonna sound attractive if you comparing that to what a motherfucker looking at as a nickel, because you thinking of it the same way I did. Was shit 5, 10, 15, 20 shit. No, give me the 5 million, and they'll rush that 5 million in your hand and walk away with that 53.
Empress cat.
I know Cat said some crazy shit. Thank you, Calico. You single-handedly fucked up everybody's high.
Word, yeah, be
Empress
going
cat.
all over the place. Goddamn Empress cat. Goddamn. Hell yeah.
It's a good.
Hey,
Yo, Empress, man. Oh my God. Yeah.
Hey yo, Cali.
oh,
Let's
Empress then hit me with one of my verses out my own book. It's all the same thing, like a Chinese last name.
yeah. Goddamn, have my head going all over the
Respect.
goddamn place. My brain like this. I'm like, hold on,
Oh
what the fuck is it? Nah, come on, hold on. What 50? That means I'm gonna have 53 million by next month. At the end of the month.
my. Right.
Goddamn.
Yeah. If you ready
See
to put
that?
another 1,000 with that 1,000,
Yeah,
Right.
shit.
Right.
you ready to put another two? You ready to put another 240,000 with that 240,000?
Yeah.
Right. So when you get to 5,000, right,
That's when shit
it's
start
gonna
ramping up.
double, right? So that's when it's gonna start kicking in. See, that's when the money gonna start kicking in. Cause now you're
Right.
going from 5,000, right, to 10,000.
Salute. Yeah. Salute, Yeesh K. That's
And another thing we forgetting is doubling. So in actuality, that 5 should really turn into 10, which means you should have that 10 and that 15. Now you at
In
that
one day.
in one day.
In
You
one
see what
day.
I'm
So
saying? Because
imagine if you got $1 million.
you already had the 5,000. So the
right.
5,000 double, which added another 10,000. Right?
Look at it like
Now
this,
you
huh?
at 15. Listen, now you at the 15, right? So now it's going to double again. And then that 15,000 just turned into 30,000.
Mm.
You feel me? That 30 then turned into 60. So imagine when a nigga hit 12 million, and in one day that 12 million then turned into 24. That 24 then turned into
Actually,
48.
Yeah, I got you. Now I'm learning now. I'm learning. Y'all learning me something now. I said y'all learning me something.
Because it's about doubling the value, not doubling the nickel. The
right.
nickel is
It's
just the
about
starting point.
right.
Right.
But see, motherfuckers get caught up on that nickel word and to take that 5 million.
Yeah, see, that's that
And I damn
question.
sure was taking it. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that's
front.
like that question that the teacher asks you if a tree fall in the forest. That's how that math problem is. If a
Hey,
tree
you know
fall in
what?
the forest, do
I
it
got
make a
kicked out of
sound?
class.
Do it make a sound? If the tree fall in
I
the
got
forest,
kicked
do
out
it
of
make a
class
sound?
over that question, Becca.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I had to do my whole 7th grade year in the dean's office behind my answer to that.
My answer was, well, if it wasn't nobody there to hear it fall, then how would somebody be there to know that it fell?
Shit.
That was my
It
answer
makes
too. How?
logical sense. It
No,
makes
my
logical
answer
sense.
was
Though.
this was my answer. Of course, it make a sound. We just wasn't there to hear it.
They ain't
I'm
never
like,
asked me no shit like that because I would have been like, what?
Yeah, I heard that question before.
Yeah,
I
because
got
you was
kicked out
born
when
in the
that came.
80s. By the time you came, they knew better than to ask questions like that.
I said, what?
Get your smart mouth ass out of my classroom.
What the shit is that?
I'm like, well, I'm only telling the truth. Shit, how would you know
Yeah,
if the
I'm
tree
only
fell?
telling
Ain't
the truth. I'm
nobody
gonna be
around
like,
here to
what
see it
the
fall.
fuck is that? If a tree fall, do you hear it?
If a
What the fuck
tree,
you hear?
listen,
I know
El
I would
Comfort.
have heard it.
El Comfort. If a tree falls in the forest, do it make a sound? Does it
If
make a
no one
sound?
is around to
I
hear
heard it go. I heard it go. That's what I heard it when I see it when they
You
cut it
didn't
down
hear
in the
nothing because
forest.
you wasn't in the forest, so you didn't hear it.
Man, listen, shit.
Listen, see, those are those kind of questions.
Yeah, that's those hustler
It's a
questions.
bunch of them.
All right, I got one for you.
But how is that? How is see? That's
I
the other
don't
thing.
want to
I
ask.
can't
I
get
don't
with
want the
this
chat
stuff.
to be involved in this because y'all gonna Google the shit and figure it out early. It's
I
only
agree.
4 teams. It's only 4 teams in the NBA whose name doesn't end with the letter S. Can you name them?
4 names.
I know I can't because I don't watch sports, so I know I
Thank
can't.
you. Well, thank you. Back. Welcome to the club. So you better ask the chat that because I couldn't tell you if the Knicks
Okay.
You
was
gonna have
the
to come
Knicks
I
up
or
know
with
the
a
y'all
Knicks
better
gonna
or the
cheat, but
question.
I'm
Knicks.
gonna ask the
I
chat.
could tell
In the
you what
NBA, out of all of the
the
different teams, only 4 teams' names doesn't end with S. Which teams are they?
You asking the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you must be asking because you ain't asking me.
I know they lousy ass gonna cheat.
I said, who you asking the chat? Because you
They
ain't
gonna go
asking me or
Google.
Empress Cat.
So the Jazz don't end with an S.
The Jazz.
There you go. That's one.
Oh, the Jazz?
Yep.
Green Bay.
That's football mecca.
I told you I don't
Golly.
watch sports, so you know I tried.
Oh, I
Shit,
thought it
don't-
was the Rangers.
That's
That's an
hot.
S.
I thought it was the Rangers.
That's still an N with an S.
The
Well,
Jazz.
I don't know.
Kevin God said the Jazz,
Yep.
Thunder, Heat.
There you
NY
go.
Shooter.
That's 3 of them. Jazz, Thunder, Heat, and there's one more. And I'm gonna say it because I know you niggas is in the chat cheating.
Magic.
Yep.
Magic.
That's it.
You know how I knew the Magic because I got the number, the authentic number, whoever the number 1 person is to the Orlando.
Number 1 jersey. That's Penny Hardaway, if I ain't mistaken.
I don't know shit about no sports. When it comes to sports, I don't know nothing but Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Lawrence Taylor, goddamn,
Penny Hardaway on the
Penny Hardaway,
Magic.
Larry Bird.
Was he on the
I don't know
Magic?
goddamn sports.
He used to play on the Magic back when Shaq played with the Magic.
Yeah, I think that's who it is.
Yeah, I only know the sneaker people. Patrick Ewing, all them people. I know
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right?
The niggas on the bench.
Stephen King and all them
Them
goddamn.
little old school slick ass niggas in the hood back in the day used to ask us those questions, and it's crazy because those type of questions, I ended up making money off of them kind of questions.
Because they
Nigga be
make
in the
you
locker
think. See,
room.
those are the you gotta dig deeper than the surface kind of questions.
Exactly.
Well, the answer is within the question. That's those kind of questions.
Well, I'm not good with riddles.
It's not a riddle. It's not a riddle.
Nah, a riddle is different. I give you a riddle is something like this. If a monkey, a squirrel, and a bear all raced up the banana tree, who would be the first one to get the coconut?
If a monkey, a deer, and a squirrel raced up a banana tree, what would they get? That goddamn dog China got that goddamn house.
That's a good one, Calico, but I'm not gonna say the answer, but that's a good
It's a
one.
banana tree.
There you go. There you go, Copper. There you go, Copper.
How they gonna get a coconut in a banana tree?
There you go. But you'll be surprised how many motherfuckers trip over their own shadow and lose some money on that question.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Paying attention.
Shit. If a turtle or bear was in the skirt from Delaware, would they put a wig on their head?
I don't know. But where I'm from, motherfucker, I'll put a coat on the goat, a girdle on the turtle, and a wig on the pig, and tell them all dig, man.
Well, you know what?
You ever see the cat in the hat who walked down the street and beat a bitch with a bat?
Oh, but now this is how you jive.
That's how the old pimpers be talking some shit. I be like, what? You think you'd be like, beat a bitch with a hat? You think you talking a cat beat with a bitch with a hat? Where the fuck you get that shit from? What the fuck? How you say, what the fuck does that mean?
Right. I'll tell you, motherfucker be stuck like Chuck, like, wait, hold on, wait, and just start looking at their fingers trying to count and shit. Like, man, wait,
yo, I'm telling you, yo, I'm telling you, these OG, like, especially the old mechanics who always got the cigarette on their mouth. And they talk like this, but goddamn boy, I'm gonna tell you, boy, yeah, you go over there, I'm gonna tell you if you want, let me tell you something here now, goddamn. Yeah, squirrel suck a girl and a pearl and a squirrel. Like, what? Pearl and a squirrel and a what? But is he dropping a jewel, but you can't catch the shit because you don't know what he means. He said, I don't know what a squirrel and a pearl. That means some shit like, yeah, you go over there.
You know why, man? Because he gonna have that motherfucking cigarette on his lip, man. He gonna be telling you like this, man. See, the motherfucking problem with your ass, man, is that you don't understand that God gave your ass 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth. So you can do
some shit like that. Yeah.
You understand me? If you knew better, you do better, motherfucker.
Do better.
I feel like I'm in the episode of the Mac right now. You know what I'm saying, David?
That's $35,000, right? No, $35,000 cash money. No, plus the one you gave me. No, I gave you 6, right? Yeah, I know you gave me that $35,000 and 1 and 6 or 7, right? Motherfucker, can you buy that?
Oh, Lord, how they be putting this shit together? This is the crazy shit. They be putting some shit together. Yo, Aunt Mac. Yo, what's the nigga I used to listen to? It's a young player. I think he from your part of town.
Who your damn daddy is the dude from That's My Mama be walking around. Ooh, wee.
My dad,
Mac.
My daddy is the dude.
That's your daddy.
My daddy is the dude. Remember the dude when you was over there with Bobby Womack?
I done told you Bobby Womack get some good head. I done told you Bobby Womack get some good head. He had no teeth.
You was over there with Bobby
Womack. I tell you, he had no teeth.
Cali, my dad been walking. That's how I met Aunt Mac. Let me tell you the story now. I said, let me tell you the story now.
Across that 125th Street.
I said, Dad, what's going on with you now? He said, I was over there. I was over there with that goddamn Mac. I said, who the hell is Mac? He said, Mac. I said, Mac who? He said, Magnificent Mac. You know what I'm talking about. I said, what the fuck was going on with you? You over there crying? He said, yeah, she was over there with Bobby Womack and Teddy Pendergrass. I said, what the fuck she was doing over there? Now I know what you talking about. That's the lady who bought me the chips the other day. She bought me the chips, the bar talk.
That's right. That's how I got my exactly. That's how I got my house and my car. I got my house from Teddy Pendergrass. And I got my car from Bobby Womack. That's how I did it. That's how you was able to get the shit you got. So what you talking about?
There, let them know again.
I had to do what I had to do for you to get the shit you got. Now what?
Say that shit.
What you talking about?
Say that shit.
I didn't lay down with them for nothing. I accomplished some shit. You know what I'm saying? I never came home with a wet pussy in a dry pocket. What you talking about?
Talk that shit.
All right.
Talk that shit. I don't think they really understand what Mecca means. Mecca means a place that you're trying to get to, not go from.
Yeah, she the one who broke my goddamn dad heart. I said, Dad, what the fuck wrong with you? I heard Mecca in the background. I'm gonna tell you right now, baby. If you think you're lonely now, Wait until tonight.
You better
'Cause I'm
wait
going
on
over by Teddy's house tonight. He said, I'm going over Teddy because
over there
you
across
told me to come
110th
on and
Street.
go with
Look,
me. Come on over the
Okay.
mountain. That's what he
I'm
said.
sorry.
Yeah.
You know, since I got genuine love for you, right? I'm a apologize for hurting your dad feelings. But the
Yeah.
problem was, listen, this was the problem. AYT ain't your turn.
Mm, mm, mm.
That was the
It ain't no
problem.
fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Pew
Oh
pew.
man.
Shot fired.
Uh,
That's why Teddy made that damn song.
Mm-hmm.
After Bobby Womack made the song, she was over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was over there
Yeah.
busting the move. Yo,
After I
Cali, she
got
was
that
busting the
house,
move.
look. After I got that house and took half his money, he had to go to the other side. That's
When he
how bad
bought you a
I fucked
60,
him
when
up.
he bought you a
Mhm.
62 Eldorado.
Don't worry about no. Bobby Womack bought the car. Teddy
not
Pendergrass, but
that
don't
six
worry
deuce
about
ham
what
sandwich,
I
man.
did with the money. Just know that I got it. Don't worry
Man,
about what I did with.
Calico had my goddamn dad over there with his goddamn heart broken. Yeah.
hey man. Hey, you know that's around the time when Teddy Pendergrass was still with what's their name? Harold Melvin and the Blue
When the
Notes.
Blue
Why
Note,
blue
he
note,
yeah.
came out with that
yo,
song? I
that
miss
song is miss
you.
me. That
Yeah.
song is about me, nigga. That
I
song
know
is
that nigga.
about me.
I was just wondering. That nigga said, oh,
Yeah, that song about me.
I miss you.
I'm trying to tell you. See, you know, look.
Miss
That's
you.
it,
I
Calico.
miss you, Mecca. I said,
That,
what?
yeah, that's it.
Damn.
See, I'm trying to tell you.
Oh
God
shit.
damn.
And you know what
Y'all
else?
got me crying,
People
man.
really think that song, Brandy, they really think it's about a dog,
No,
but
it
it's
ain't.
really not. It's about how he had to turn to Brandy when I left his ass. That's what
In the
that song
in
about.
the cheap shit. The
Yeah,
nigga
he
went
had to
towards
turn
the
to the
cheap
cheap
shit.
shit. Cause
The
he
E
couldn't
and J.
afford none of the other shit.
He had to drink the Urk and Jerk, the cheap
Uh-huh.
shit.
See,
Yeah. Come
I tell
on.
you,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
that's why her and Tina Marie had that goddamn motherfucker. I mean, is it Tina Marie? No.
Who? No.
What's the one? You the one with David Ruffin. When you got caught with David Ruffin.
Now
That's
I
why
ain't
he
want to
made
get
that
bothered
song.
with no.
It's
I ain't
not
want
that
to
I
be bothered
don't
with
love
David Ruffin.
you.
You know why I didn't want to be bothered with David Ruffin? Because he reminded me of your ass.
Oh, you know, he was that nigga the girl break up with him. He'll never break up with her. I know you want to leave me. Hey, but I refuse to let you go. That sound like some
That's
restraining
some
order shit.
stalking shit right there. But that shit, that's some stalking shit right there.
Yeah, that's a restraining order shit.
Mm-mm.
Oh man. Copper, drop the link, man. Everybody fall in love with that like button, man. You feel me? Fall in love with that motherfucking like button, man.
Oh man, hit those likes, man. That's why I love having my aunt back up here. We
I
get
don't
the
know what
job.
you talking about. I'm the one that had to make Rick James realize he Rick James, bitch. I did that.
What?
Yeah, cause me and Tina Marie, right? We was like, yo, James, fuck all that. Okay. So what? You ain't wearing thigh-high boots no more. That don't mean nothing. You Rick James, nigga. Did you know
Oh,
you
Now,
Rick James? So he went up there and he was like, from the wise words of Magnificent Mecca, I'm Rick James. Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick
never mind who
James.
you thought I was.
mm.
Now,
I taught him that.
Tina might have been the fire, but Mecca was the desire.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
that's why he used to love him and
Yeah,
eat him.
she had
Cause
them
you broke
ebony
his heart,
eyes.
huh?
That's what it was. She had them ebony eyes, man.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I tried to tell her. I
Mhm.
tried
And
to
I bet
tell
you
her.
didn't know that. I bet you didn't know
Bet you
that.
didn't know that. Bet that.
Mhm.
bet that. I had mad fun back in the days. Yeah, Compa, I sure did.
I bet you did.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You done
Smokey
had fights with
Robinson was my
Diana
favorite.
Ross. Every
Smokey
goddamn
Robinson was my
motherfucking
favorite.
body.
Mm-hmm.
Used to love him and leave him.
Yeah. Throw him in the trash.
Yeah.
Tell him kiss my ass.
Hey, yo, Callie, she was down. She was fucking with the heavy hitters now.
You better know it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Tell him who bought you that
Compa,
diamond ring. Tell him
how you up
Sammy
here
Davis
twice,
bought you
Compa?
that diamond ring, Aunt Macbeth.
Yeah, he brought me that ring, and it's actually really his eye. So yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
down there. She was
but
out
I
there now.
done told you. See, I done told you that one eye dude right there. I ain't even gonna front. He had Macbeth strung the fuck out. That one eye was like he was like shaboing boing bang. I told him that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, I told him that. Stop playing. Yeah.
Straight from the Rat Pack, man.
Yeah.
All of them niggas was snitching. Let me tell y'all something. They all was snitching on the mob too. That's why they was the Rat Pack.
Yeah.
Trying to tell y'all something.
Oh shit! Now I didn't know that.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Who you think got that Ferrari from Cannonball Run?
Okay.
Who you think got that Ferrari from Cannonball Run? That went to Mecca.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, that went to Mecca.
Yeah, they shake you. Hell yeah, that's who. What you think the Cannonball Run movie was about? Trying to get to Mecca. They was trying to get to Mecca the whole time.
So him and so Jackie Gleason and all them was over there busting the move.
Hell yeah, you ain't see me in the episode of the Honeymooners when I'm the one that tore Ed Norton the Hucklebuck. What are you talking about?
Shit. So you was the one why every time Alice kept Thornton and Ralph was out there busting movies. You was the reason. You was the one who was picking up on the bus.
Hell yeah, we used to be smoking blunts together. Yeah, we was smoking blunts together.
Dance, man.
He was drinking and telling me, that he wish he could have a better job than being a bus driver. Yeah. And he said,
why do you think when that nigga had to go back home? Why you think Alice got on his nerves so fast? He turned a bitch to the moon. I'll knock you. Oh, I wish I can just go back to Mecca. I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait until tomorrow when she get on my bus.
He said she got the same hairdo. She got on the same dress, the same apron.
God damn, boy, I'm gonna tell you, Ryan. I'm gonna tell you something now. I see who they made that song for him, the Platter, Running Around Sue.
No. They made that. See, it say Run Around Sue. That's for a white woman. I'm sorry. It's Sue.
Yeah, well, they did that. It's Running Around back.
They didn't run around.
They didn't know. Yes, they had. You did. You ran around with Sammy Davis Jr., Basketball Mac, Teddy
Just because, let me tell you something. Just because my pimp game is tighter than your pimp game don't mean that I slept with all them men. See,
we know you didn't sleep with all them goddamn men, but you was running around. No, my goddamn father heart because you was doing something.
And today,
tell him, Mecca.
Okay. I learned from those situations that long as the man thought he was gonna get some cooler mamas, I can get anything I want from him. I can get anything I want. So that's what I did. I'm the reason why the men used to say back in the day, you a dick teaser. I invented that shit.
What she trying to say for those who don't understand, man, is that she'll sell a motherfucker a dream before she sell him a scheme.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you something. You broke the 5 heartbeats heart. Yeah,
all 5 of them because they was after me. See, listen, they was after me, but I didn't feel right if I talked to any one of them in there because they were a unit, and I didn't want to be the cause, the breakup of the union. But they were all giving me money, so I was taking it.
All right.
But being around Mecca is a big presence. And, that's intimidating sometimes to the point where nigga don't even know how to approach her. So he go tap his brother on the shoulder. He said, "Come on, let's play shy brother." I don't know how to talk to her.
Let me tell you something.
Now
Even
what?
if you're a goddamn pimp, you gonna end up still being a wimp and gonna have to go buy Aunt Mecca some strips, cause she ain't with that shit. She gonna smoke your boots, goddamn. She gonna pimp you out.
They say that the word Mac stand for the master the art of communication, and pimp just mean put it in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You feel
That's
me?
all
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying.
get to outer space, man. So sock it to my pocket like a motherfucking rocket.
Mm-hmm. Mac been pimping since pimping been pimping, nigga.
All
You better
I'm
know it.
saying. No, this all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, El Compa? You know, cause since you want to put me with Bobby Womack and Sammy Davis Jr. and all of them, fine, no problem.
5
I
Heartbeats,
sure did.
Temptations.
The Temptation, now, no. See, the Temptation. Let me tell you what the problem was with the Temptation. Right? I didn't like how they did Paul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
So
shit on my nigga Paul.
since I didn't like how they did Paul, right? I couldn't have them in my circle. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? As a friend, I can't bake these niggas no biscuits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they got nutrients and shit when they fucking shitted on Paul like that. I can't fuck with them. You feel what I'm saying? The only one I had
It's
respect
some
for,
respect involved.
the only one I had respect for was Eddie Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
because he went. Listen, that's because he used to go with my sister cousin's brother niece that used to go with my mailman. Okay.
The mailman or the milkman? Which one? The mailman or the milkman?
Both of them. Both
Heartbeats.
of them.
That 5 Heartbeats, the coldest part of that movie is when Eddie was in the office and they walked in there and was like, hey, what's going on, Eddie? What's happening here? And nigga Eddie crossed his legs and hit his cigarettes and said, you know goddamn well what's going on. You gonna try to replace me?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't nothing but a child that was born out of love with them red lights screwed in from the 70s, man. You feel me? That's how I know that's how I know how to float on. Cali.
Yeah, I ain't gonna question. Sometimes I wish I was born in the 70s, man.
Shit. Cancer. And my name is Cali.
Float on.
Dude. Float with Paul, y'all.
You feel me? Y'all got me ready to get on my old school hype tonight, man. And you know when I do that, that's when you start playing all them groups whose names started with the.
Yeah.
The Whispers. Look, the Whispers.
The Intruders.
The Intruders. The Manhattans. The Stylistics.
The Moments.
The OJs.
The Moments. The OJs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though their name is Blue Magic, you gonna put in the Blue Magic.
Feel me? Hey, matter of fact, Blue Magic and Earth, Wind and Fire was the only 2 groups who didn't need a the in front of their name.
Right.
Word.
You know?
Word. Hold on. No, I think it's another one. Hold on, chill. BG.
Tower of Power.
Hold on, the BG. No, it was the BG. Yeah. Goddamn, it was another group.
Cool in the Game.
Cool in the Game. Joanna.
No, not that Cool in the Game.
You're the one for me.
I blew the whistle. Flag on the play. Not that Cool in the Game.
What Cool in the Game?
Jungle Buggy. Cool in the Game.
Oh, you going back with it. You go, okay, you want to lean the seat all the way back.
Yes.
Okay. You ain't talking
like a long back Cadillac. Like a long back Cadillac.
You ain't talking blunts, you talking zigzags now.
You ain't talking blunts, you talking easy. No, you're not even talking blunt. You talking easy white owl.
Yes.
Olivia the slave got distracted on the way to grandma's
Grandmother's house.
No. One of the best. I'm gonna tell y'all something. One of the best whisper songs
Talk to me.
is
Let's
"Have
go.
you ever been kissed from
From
head
head
to
to
toe,
toe,
down
to
the
the
back,
back,
down to
and down to your
your
navel.
Hold on.
About
How
Come
about
on, cause I love
are
you.
you going my way?
way. Yeah,
That's
that's
the
that shit.
song.
Where true love is just a touch
Such a
away. Come
way.
on, man. Shit. Come
I
on.
like that. I like it. Let's go all the way. Man,
Yeah.
they had so many motherfucking
And I
hits.
like, do they turn you on? You know
On what?
that's my
Come
jam.
on now.
That's my
Come
How
on.
about,
jam.
hold on.
And we ain't even
I'm
got
gonna
into lady.
make you my wife.
We ain't even got into lady yet.
Yeah.
Everything. Come on, man. I got
Dockum dwee. Now what that mean? That means that
That
I
means
love
I
you,
love
girl.
you, baby. Well.
Come
Uh-huh.
on, man.
You just like to drive me crazy. Yes, you
You
do,
better know
girl.
it.
Kiss,
I
the
ain't gonna lie,
love,
man,
the
I mean,
squeeze,
when I was
the
like
hug.
17, 18 years old, and this little broad I was fucking with, I was flirting with, trying to get on her. And we was chilling one night. She was like, you know what? Yeah, you a little slick ass little pussy getting nigga. Yeah, you think you slick. I was like, what you talking about? She was like, nigga, yeah, I don't never hear you listen to rap.
Oh,
You always
let me ask y'all a question. Since we talking about old school music,
talk
you
to
know
us.
the song "Just Begun"?
Just be done,
Gun, just begun.
just begun. Oh, that
I
sound familiar.
hope. Who say
They
that?
I want to say that's the
uh,
Isleys, but I could be wrong.
no, it's not. It's not. That's why I'm asking. I know who it is. It's like the break dancers back in the dance.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna give you a couple. It go, here we go. On the run, giving you something you running from. It go din 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 din. Who made that?
I don't know. I never even heard of the
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna play
Got
it.
me, sis.
I'm gonna play a little bit of it.
Yeah, I never even heard of the
Yes,
motherfucker.
you have. Yes, you have. Oh, yes, you have.
I heard of um 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 what is one way decision causes head on
Little
Pull it
collision.
collision.
up. Come on, man.
Hey, and that's the shit now. Yeah. Now
Hold
I
up.
know you heard of. Oh, what a night.
Listen.
we do not own the copyrights to this music.
Watch me now. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I heard that on one of them old school movies. I think that was on Across 110th Street. I heard
Okay,
that
who
shit.
made it? Who made it?
Who made it?
Jimmy
I'm
Castor.
asking y'all.
I don't know. The motherfucker was in the goddamn stuff.
The
I'm
Jimmy
calling
Castor bunch. I just
now.
looked it
Yeah.
up. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, you did. Oh, you cheating there. You
I ain't gonna
cheating
cap.
I
there.
don't know.
I ain't gonna
Matter
cap.
of fact, who was it?
I heard the song, but I didn't know who sung it.
Jimmy Castro?
Yeah.
No, the Jimmy Castor band.
Jimmy.
Stilo, salute, man. There's a
Okay,
respect.
everybody know the song Apache, right?
Apache.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
How Apache go?
Apache, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it.
Jump up on it. Yeah. And yeah, that's my shit.
Okay. Who made the original?
Wasn't that the Sugar Hill Gang? Not the
I
Sugar Hill
thought it was
Gang.
Curtis Blow.
Nope.
It
Listen to
wasn't.
the question.
They were on Sugar Hill Records, wasn't it?
No. Who made the original?
You got me. That's the only one I know, big sis.
That's the only one you know?
Mhm.
Okay. We don't own the copyright of this song.
That's James Brown. That's the funky drummer.
So I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't want to get him in no trouble.
Right.
So who?
That
That's the
sound like
only.
I think I heard that. Didn't we hear
I
that
was finna say the funky
on
drummer. I
Matter of
could be
fact,
wrong.
I think you know what? You know where I heard that song at? On the Jeffersons of the episode. Remember when they had the party
Don't be cheating, Calico.
I'm not. I swear to God. My guess is the funky drummer, but I could be wrong.
You wrong.
who is that?
That's the Incredible Bongo Band. Incredible Bongo Band.
Mm.
The Incredible
No, not the Incredible Bongo Band.
When they made their last, what was their last hit?
Oh, it's been a minute. They nice. You would enjoy.
Yeah,
No,
I
they
said when
got
it
it.
was the last
No,
hit. Now.
Listen, they got a couple of them, but they not singer. They like play instruments. The bongo.
I know, but when was the last hit?
I just told you I'm going back in the days. We back in the days right now.
Yeah, yo, Aunt Macbeth.
Uh-huh.
That was a song. I'm dead ass serious. I heard that on the Jeffersons. If you remember when they was doing the dance party for I mean the party, who was it, for the mother or one of them? That came out like in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that was the song they was playing on the Jeffersons. I heard that song. I never knew who sung it though.
Nobody sings.
I mean, you know what I mean. Hit the beat
Right.
to it.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all that. Who made Dance to the Drummer's Beat?
Let's dance. Let's dance to the drummer beat.
Yeah,
Me
who
and
made
Calico made that motherfucker. That's what made it.
Okay.
Nah.
I got a cold one for you, because if you know hip hop, then you know this song. It wasn't a rap song, but if you ever was in the era of breakdancing or something, you've heard this song before. I'll just give me half. Give me either the name of the song or the group that made it.
Break it down. You know, I never knew the name of that song.
I couldn't tell you, Cali. I ain't gonna front.
Tell me. That's an old school.
Oh, wow.
You gotta cut it right there, Cali. 30 seconds. Bam.
Anybody in the chat?
Yo, Cali, I never in my life even heard that song. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Serious?
I'm dead ass serious, bro.
That's one of them old school breakdancing songs that came out around the same time as Jam On It by what was their name? Cosmo
Jam
D
on
and
it. Jam on it. Yeah,
Nuclear.
that's my shit. I ain't gonna front. Do y'all remember? Hey yo, Aunt Macbeth, do you remember when we was watching? What was it? Was it Breaking or one of them? That nigga Ice-T had some of the most corniest fucking lyrics.
Oh, that was Breaking. I think
That
it
was
was Breaking or Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo, one of them.
Yeah, that shit. I fuck with Ice-T, but those were some corny ass lyrics he was busting, man.
The hardest
Everybody else,
shit.
Curtis Blow, everybody else was busting the move. Them shits was corny. He was saying
The hardest shit that Ice-T ever made in his life to me
Was cop killer.
6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh Adidas sweep across the bathroom floor. Out the back window, I made my escape. Didn't even get a chance to grab my old school tape. Mad with no music, but happy 'cause free. And the streets in the play is a place to be. Got a knot in my pocket weighing at least $1,000. Gold on my neck, my pistol's close at hand. Nigga, that's 6 in the morning, boy.
6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that nigga, man.
He
fuck
made
with
that.
His raps back in the days, I wouldn't fuck with on some real.
6 in the morning was inspired by, and he'll tell you because he done said it several times in an interview. 6 in the morning was inspired by a MC from out that way named Schoolie D, who had a song called PSK.
PSK?
Yep, PSK by Schoolie D.
So is 7 guards still in the building?
He probably is. But I know one goddamn thing. We about to be out the goddamn building. Yeah, I'm gonna go up, season up this goddamn chicken, or probably make a Philly cheesesteak. I'm gonna make a Philly cheesesteak and season up this goddamn shit, man. Goddamn, I love you guys, man. Shout out to my brother Calico. Shout out to my sister Aunt Mac, man. Y'all go support all my peoples, man. Go support all my brothers and sisters. Melly Mel, New Jersey J. My brother Calico got something coming through. Boss Mecca, she got her podcast. Yeah. Go shout out to all my brothers and sisters. The 050 movement, everybody. Harlem Legend, everybody. Go support Big Dice. Go support
Melly Mel.
Honest, Last. Everybody, Nate the Great, Mac Mean, man. It's a million of us, man. Baby Grizz, salute. Yeah, hey. Ish, everybody.
Urban Articles.
Man, Urban Articles, Stilo. Man, shout out Baby Grizz, Giselle, Nari, Dark Skin Beauty, Mikkel. Man, shout out the whole crew. 7 Guard, G-Mac, Whip Wop. Great grandson, man. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out my boy Dutch Noble, Kahim Allah. Man, shout out my whole people, man. China Brim, Harlem Legend, Platinum Shine. Man, shout out DGR. Man, it's a million of y'all, man. Wish the dawn.
Respect. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. Salute to the whole Eastern Conference, man. I know y'all got a hella firestorm finna blow down on you, man. So I want everybody to make it safe. And like my boy Compa say, man, just continue to walk slow and talk low, man, and we'll get through it.
That way. Anything you want to say, Aunt Mac, back before you bust a move, baby?
Nah, I just want to say I really, really enjoyed y'all tonight. Y'all funny.
You know how we do.
Thanks to people in the chat. You know, Empress Cat. Shout out to the Empress Cat.
Shout out my sister Empress Cat.
Shout out Hoodies Up.
My sister Empress Cat.
Shout out to Hoodies Up. Shout out to Boston Cuba. Shout out to ASAP 178. Y'all is my people.
Shout out to all my people. 6'7", she win. Dark Skin Beauty, Nari, NY Shooter, 050 Good Kid. Shout out all of y'all, man. Everybody who we miss, trust me. Shout out to y'all. You know we Nikki. Goddamn. He clown. First class. Man, everybody so divine. Everybody, Eve James. Everybody, EVE, man. Shout out the whole crew, man.
Everything go, man. Fall in love with that life.
Welcome back to the crib again with El Compa, man. Enough love to y'all. Blessings. And we are body that way. Rah, rah, rah.